kona claps, me no popcorn. Go daddy, go winging, kona pills, with a pop sound. Malini loud in a band with a pop sound. Good behave, in it 2 months, if kutekwa jora isi suna kijana awesome. Tunde sandi tunipeleke bikini bottom. When you slave niko unakotanga cotton. Teleport grades zisha change pale bottom. Izi mirimu kichelewa piko code. Uwa flexia niko jesling ama ngoda. Tutakosana pass god ya chapo rods. Unaidisha chapo beans kama kitwa je kwa mbosho. Yasuka demo east ametoka korogosh. Nje ulenje na keys kinitoke yoni mboko. Teina lean nikimix na gologo. Nilichezanga banya but my kids mako polo. Shati yangu polo. Drip yangu global na serve kama globe. Nasema fuck 12 na maana sikuli poke. Twende tukate tunika kuna joke no jacket. Puff bitch toka soko. Na bei ya ficha inaweza fika mita dot. Ni puppet tu unatumika udot. Nimejaminia sana naweza bet nishinde loto. No tunakam like tatu minimum. Look cold black utadhani mini criminal. Na city gwede nipe suba ama digital. Come if you want na sini nageuka physical.
Niko na kiburi na sijali poa. Mi uteka wasichana na sina lugha. Mi ukatanga makali yani katanga makali. Mi ufikanga mahali tu ni masifa. Niko la kihafere kota tunais burudisho na makali. Kitani majani lift me up kichwa ifike hewani. Niko la kihafere kota tunais burudisho na makali. Kitani majani lift me up kichwa ifike hewani.
Days alert as nature rat. Dem yako kwa lapa na dance fab. Wedo nifanya tu miensa kedenge. Sheshe shasha manini na kwa kibenje. Wapewe Mukonga tusa before ni leo. Ngusa na damini we high before ni pewe. Shots above the head, umeme aya twende, head, shoulder, knees and toes. Moto bado, bros over. No reverse call, nitakweka on hold. Underage, menopause.
Niko la kihafere kota tunais burudisho na makali. Kitani majani lift me up kichwa ifike hewani. Niko la kihafere
toto kikenda ni bamba na niwe. Niko mavitu neza shukisha na we. Kama ni sema tuendele. Shani itadia ni kame fall pungulu. Ako mabude mini niko mabungulu. Asha jileta disha za machubulu. Jukandini pimaga kafurisha chululu. Shani itadia ni kame fall pungulu. Ako mabude mini niko mabungulu. Asha jileta disha za machubulu. Jukandini pimaga kafurisha chululu. Niko riko papa ashali ya fantasy shiki. Kiche fanyi wacha maneno weka muziki. Sindo wabaya hizo zingine waga kiki. Mahita washageuka mashabiki. Unakuja mbio sana ukirudi utakuwa kaguru. Mkono kiwa chini kiuno ikiwa juu. Nikishika nitazama ndani chubulu. Na nijua unanisikia ama hauna kulu. Tamu kaskari nguru. Mekanika niachie story ya maskuru. Imebamba sana tuzitoke jusa tutaduzi. Tubebe zikishika nguka pungulu. Shani itadia ni kame fall pungulu. Ako mabude mini kwa mabungulu. Asha zileta nisha kama chubulu.
Bossa wine, touch your toe. 6:30, the way you know. Dirty dancing, private show. How she a wine so must be a pro. Kude, cause she dash you away. Kude, me want a body there. Kude, me want to take you away. Kude, you make me a fist. Coffee.
Vendetta. Struggle only make you better. Them write we off like a letter, but we still a trendsetter. The pain of the fight, all the hate, all the lies to me, and somebody who me love. Push me another time, never sing another rhyme. Cut me now, you could have seen a blood. Ready up again, pain and heartbreak. Shot me night for me love. All of me life experiences, things when me go through for real, build me up as a top. Why say them bad why I'm vain? Me not the time to chase me, shoot it out one time. I say me love the girl, the man, them artists is sexy and clean. But me never name nothing when I cook in a canteen. Pussy me see me all the while, what me go do na run in. Chat alone, I'm after my internet name. Full tip out of the party, well madam me. Nothing personal, I just how we let us stay. Let me tell you the pain of the fight, all the hate, all the lies to me, and somebody who me love. Push me another time, never sing another rhyme. Cut me now, you could have seen a blood. Ready up again, pain and heartbreak. Shot me night for me love. All never do this. All them want to the same side like me. We call them for the fashion monkey. You have some beautiful tattoo, people like open up. Anyway you walk your thing loud like a sign to a love. Coloring this life like it's all in crayon. Searching, now we found love in all these crayons. Searching, coloring this life like it's all in crayon. Searching, now we found love.
dance hall, make her feel up. That only one man, she no need option. Position, who she fling it up and sit down, she a jar back. She bang, she want her fuck. We are it rough, no tender touch. She want good fuck, that turn her and I bet you say you want I bet you say you want murder. I bet me deal with your body like a surgeon. I bet you say you want I bet you say you want murder. I 2 round and me have to go to 2 right. Can I get you in some trouble? What can make you bubble? Let me lift you like a shovel. If the fucking weekend cuddle. Waka, pumpkin belly. Take off your jazz, give you something heavy. She now be dark at the dumping ready.
Day on the beat.
Tupa kutupa, mina saka ganji kisha lipuka, punguza yo pupa, tupa kwa pipa, mimi na kipaji na jomla bambika, kama niliteguni pato mepika, kama weni maiguni pato metisha, sura za mababuni mazezi na tisha, na kama wezi moni tabidu na pisha, ikusi na tupa siezi fika bei, heri shikwe mafutani jipege deni, nikisaka shimo ya kunitole mabebe, masiwa iwe viti kutoka kwenye
kuja kidogo, usiseme
I say, bury your problems for a minute, thank God for your life. Live true and honest to yourself, you should never lie. Usikufuru uchome, rada safi bora tu kujinai. Put a smile on your face, haya maisha you only live once. Whichever the matter the keso, nashukuru Mungu ana blesso. Sisikize maneno ya watu takondae. Juhudi na hasoni zako, kujituma na kumwaga jasho. Chorea maneno ya watu takondae. Kama ni wakushikisha, shikisha. Ni wakulewa, lewa. Ni wakuchoma, choma. Lewa, shikisha.
Pia mina die love like this. Andi Romeo na Juliet, Padelo na this. Pia mina die love like this. Na die love like this. Na die love like this. Pia mina die love like this. Na die love like this. Na die love like this. Pia mina die love like this. Mapenzi menoga ni ya kukata na shoka. Unani everyday, bato kwa unasema shoka. Ni spoil na ganji, ni spoil na jewelry. Mapenzi ya dhati, nazozaki kwa best.
Every time you go to bed while you're so sad, and you're going bad. But let me tell you that you have to bad. So many times he makes you cry, he makes you feel lonely inside. But no, you can't afford to lose. Let's get there, be laughing at you, and you think you need him more, and you just can't let him go. But I know for sure you don't need him anymore. I know someone that really cares, someone that will always be late. This isn't a blind date. Come on if you're feeling go let him go, go let him go. Go let him go, go let him go. Go let him go, go let him go.
Nisitaki hasira kaende, situko sawa na kirende. Ngori, mbugi na madenge, tunawaka na matenge. Nisitaki hasira kaende, situko sawa na kirende. Ngori, mbugi ya madenge. Hadija, nachezanga kakamera. Mbugi ya madenge, mbugi ya madenge.
Can you love, baby? Can you love? Can you love? Can you love? Can you love? Braka, yeah. Batistata, taking the liquor, no chaser. Every guy mad over you, they wanna buy you with a bar. Only wanna have a good time, so you put a new strain in your Rizla.
salak. Ona vile bashi metron. Utajua leo ni kumazara. Ni kumazara. Ni kumazara. Utajua leo ni kumazara. Ni kumazara. Ni kumazara. Utajua leo ni kumazara.
I born as a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully for the girl bikini. I born as a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully, girl a wine up to me. Bully, built up, girl is man a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully, man a bedroom bully. I born as a bedroom bully. Bedroom bully for the girl. Hey, wine and cock up, girl wine and cock up. Inna the dance hall, girl a wine and cock up. This one a thing a call your bone no cock up. Put right there so lift it up and cock up. Waistline tell time when you think and cock up. Style it a short, but girl a jump cock up. Love how you sexy, you round and fat up. Have your family face, call the world face.
Nazi ad lakini hazi add up na divide tena multiply napata niko minus unaweza tamani Hennessy na budget ya konyaki unazi add lakini hazi add up
hapa ni wapi walimu wa math wamekubali peso dust I should be lavish hadi mwisho wa math misishi kwangu mabadi unijazi ya furaha maganji zikingia ndani ya bank mabadi unikali ya Rihanna makali ikionja sharuba Nairobi nalipa deni na deni nalipia deni kakuna note ila ikose ya sherehe tunapiganga wikendi wananitafuta but wanione simu peke mina anza ni ya pedi hadi mkwanja itamkole irudi back to biashara spending daily
nazi add lakini hazi add up na divide tena multiply napata niko minus unaweza tamani Hennessy na budget ya konyaki unazi add
mababi na machaji bad girls pedi na mamalis sama banis niko na sukari sugar mamis wako na maziwa chai ya fahari check mbota clean for sabling shingo toja bit shota osho mali safi niliosha top shot
Wizzy boy make me dance daddy oh make me dance star boy make me dance daddy oh make me dance Wizzy boy make me dance daddy oh make me dance star boy make me dance daddy oh make me dance
I got a lot of songs she sing so I make her meet a blow. Now my song she dey sing so she never ever do. But we did nobody there, she dey like the one dress. She dey do the dirty dance. Valentino she dey wear, you know. She call me funk master flex, you know. Everything I want she give me. She tell me every day she wanna see me, oh yeah. Bad boy Wizzy, star boy Wizzy boy, I make her dance like that. You know my girl nice and I swear she dey dress, you know. Valentino she dey wear, you know. Gucci be the dress, you know. I know they like us dress, you know.
Unafika chupa Coca-Cola na sasa kutachi kuna vile na ningora mani gute begi juro yangu shape go down go round kameri go round go down turn around basi baby girl go down baki shake it down sifanye basi go down go down like shake it down nataka kusikia papa ni kama unapiga makofi tana rondan kono kwa magoti bend wine drop it clap pass this game kasi separate na just cooperate mami na yoki unatafanya kulipirent si separate na just cooperate mami na yoki unatafanya kulipirent ni papili zina wobble na bambika kizi juggle vitu papili zina wobble na bambika kizi juggle bambika sana vile kio nimejichora basi unafika chupa Coca-Cola na sasa kutachi kuna vile na ningora mani kute gudi juro yangu shaipona go down go round kameri go round go down basi baby girl go down
unaanza kulia kushoto kalia tingiza nikamona ntania unaanza kulia kushoto kalia tingi alafu basi niwe dance samawa dance pakawa you dance samawa dance pakawa nyota lazima iende tu nyota Kani kwela na machegi ni maziwa packet. Nika hota na kawezi kuvalia jacket. Nakatoa market jamani fuck it. Na impimanisha na ni balance kana life amalisha na kapatia ka chance kwanza venya na tatisha na kamezi ya glance eye. Nasikia alikupea
alinipa sikukataa na venye mkwa superstar na wengi wao kutaka chance mwambie lazima ajue kudance. Unaanza kulia kushoto nkalia tingiza ni kama unantania. Unaanza kulia kushoto nkalia tingi alafu basi nipe dance samawa dance pakawa feel dance samawa feel dance pakawa nyota lazima iende juu nyota Come sleep you in your time.
Let me talk about waka waka.
Simon says pombe, Simon situlewe. Simon anasema mademon zikutoa shati. Simon anasema 50-50 tukiwa lunch. Simon anataka mademon zikutoa mahari. Big reading, chilling in, doku puff pass. Digizingi kwa kichwa kafalaka kipas. Pigo maviding, makidiki bukisha.
Wagwan, beautiful people. DJ. Wow. Wagwan, beautiful people. Sijui kama mnahema kama mimi, because wow. So this is the one and only Talanta MKU live on YouTube at Talanta MKU, TikTok at MKU Media Group, Instagram at Rising Tide Media Crew. I go by the name Wainaina Tonyaliz Womboy, and today we have a big lineup for you. We're in the interview segment. We will have David Moirore Gadhoni, a writer, and he'll tell us more about his journey. And on the entertainment segment, we have a rapper. Mnasikanga wale cool kids rappers, eh? We have him by the name African Stoner. And of course, hapa kwa stage siko peke yangu, guys. I will always have the amazing DJ Golden. Tuwasalimia.
Wagwan. Welcome to another Friday. Talata MKU kama kawaida. Na tuko hapa kwa bamba. Hello.
Venye mmesikia tuko hapa kwa bamba. We are here for you guys. It's another Friday. So I hope hizo meza mmesongesha, because it's about to get mad vibes. It's going to be crazy. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be here back in a short commercial break. So msiende mahali, mkunywe maji, mkunywe soda, mkunywe kachai. Yeah, so we'll be back in a few.
Yeah. Kama unisho tula Yesu, basi udawacha story. Kama unisho tula, udawacha story. Kama unisho tula blessing, basi udawacha story. Kama unisho tula, udawacha story. Udawacha story. Udawacha story. Udawacha story. Udawacha story. Hakuna time ya longo. Yeah. Mamchezo ka longo. Yeah. Kabla kufungua mdomo. Yeah. Tubonge safisi udongo. Yeah. Kila kitu tuna sese. Tusibongeza wa sese. Tuachane na mapepe. Labda kusifu na kupepe. Let's talk peace, let's talk love, things that matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessing. Wacha goodness. Kama unisho tula Yesu, basi udawacha story. Kama unisho tula, udawacha story. Kama unisho tula blessing, basi buda wacha story kama unisho tulia. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Maneno yanajenga na kupomoa. Maneno yanapoteza na kuokoa. Maneno kabla ya kuchomoa. Heri unyamaze, ama buda wekohoa. Bonga blessings, bonga blessings. Bonga blessings, bonga blessings. Let's talk peace, let's talk love. Things that matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessings. Wacha God, let's kama unisho jula Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story kama unisho jula blessings. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story. Buda wacha story.
And right about now.
Yeah. It's magic. Kama unisho jula Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story kama unisho jula blessing. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Hakuna time ya longo. Yeah. Mamchezo kalongo. Yeah. Kabla kufungua mdomo. Yeah. Tubonge safisi udongo. Yeah. Kila kitu tuna sesese. Tusibongeza wa sesese. Tuachane na mapepepe. Labda kusifu na kupreprepe. Let's talk peace, let's talk love. Things that matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessings. Wacha God, let's kama unisho jula Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story kama unisho jula blessings. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story.
Hello, beautiful people. As I promised, we are back. This is the one and only Talanta MKU. Remember, YouTube at Talanta MKU, TikTok at MKU Media Group, and on Instagram at Rising Tide Media Crew. Wanaina Tonya Liz Wamboy is my name. And as I promised you before, we have a young writer. He's a public speaker. He's going to tell us more about himself. He goes by the name David Moirore Gadhoni, and let us just jump right into it. So hi, David.
Hi.
And that's your camera over there.
My camera is over there.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is, you want to ask me?
Okay. So
I'm also an interviewer.
Oh, you're also an interviewer?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd like you to introduce yourself. Tell us what you do and why you're here today.
Thank you, Rispa. My name is DMG, David Moirore Gadhoni. I've always believed that the greatest tragedy is not death, but life without a purpose. And I've always said that the three most important days in your life is the day you are born, the day you discover why you're born, and the day you're born again.
Nataka turudi hapo kwa purpose.
Yes.
So what do you mean life is nothing but purpose?
So what I'm saying is that the greatest tragedy is not death. Most of us fear death, but I would rather be dead than be alive and not know why I'm alive. So that you can live for 70 years, but your whole life is empty. Now think about this quote, that it is not how long you live, it is how effective you live. So it is not how many years you live, It is the life in your ears, Rispa. Yeah.
I'd like to correct you on that. It's Tonya, not Rispa.
It is?
Tonya.
Tonya.
Yeah, Rispa is my co-producer.
Makosa ni yangu. Yeah, makosa ni.
Nimesema mara mbili, but Tonya is my name.
Okay.
So DMG, I'd like to know you apart from being a writer and being a speaker. I want to know where you grew from, like ulilelewa wapi ndio ufikie hadi hapa kwenye unasema your biggest tragedy is not it's not death.
The greatest tragedy is not death, but life without
okay.
a purpose.
Yes, so I want to niambie your journey yote kutoka uanze kujidiscover before you discovered yourself, such kind of things.
Thank you for that. You've said Tonya.
Yeah, Tonya.
So before I say anything, ndo nikirudi nyumbani nipewe chakula. I'm married, I've recently married. I married this year. To one beautiful lady called Faith Wanjiru.
Salimie pale.
My beautiful wife, my one and only. I love you so much. You're so special. You mean a lot to me. My pancreas, my kidney. I love you so much. Yes. And marriage is a beautiful thing. I still believe in marriage. Yeah, even in such a generation. Sometimes you look at the people we look up to, on a divorce, and it's so heartbreaking. Yeah. As I have said, that I'm David Moirore Gathoni. What most people know about me is I'm a speaker. I'm also a transformational speaker. I'm an author of a book called Becoming. I studied here in MKU. Community development and social work. Yes. And I speak a lot. I do a lot of public engagement. You'll find a week I might speak maybe to 200 students. I'm really passionate about young people, but what most people don't know about me is I've been raised by a single mom. My mom only get pregnant akiwa very, very young. And I've been raised by a single mom. Now because mom alikuwa very young, alikuwa naenda job. By this time, alikuwa anafanya kazi kwa coffee factory. And being raised by a single mom, when you're growing up, you don't realize, Tonya, you're just young, you don't feel the emptiness, you don't feel the void of a father. And you grow up. Yeah. By then, my grandfather now, the person that I'm named after, was assassinated.
Oh, okay.
So I'm growing in an environment, there's no father, there's no grandfather, there's no male figure. And I grew up and went to a school called Neema Junior Academy. And I grew up pole pole.
How did growing up without a father make you feel?
When you are young, you don't realize. And things began happening. And I remember very well when I was in class 6. That time I couldn't a grade. It was just class. I remember that was the very first time I was introduced to pornography.
Class 6?
Class 6.
Okay, I'd like you to tell us more about that.
So, mi niko nyumbani, and when you're very young, you're very curious. Napiga tu maraundi, I'm just there walking around. And I saw a magazine. So I was curious. So I went, took the magazine, and I started perusing. So I saw naked people there, and I was like, hey, wait, what is happening? You can imagine someone who is in class 6. You've seen someone who is naked for the very first time. And your mind is confused, but you're also curious. You've always heard about sex. But this time you are. So I perused. So I took the book, went to my boys, na tukaanza kuichambua tukiwa pamoja.
Mnaangalia nini hizi?
Yes. That was the very first time I was introduced to pornography. Those images. Later on, that's when I realized there were other big girls. Unaona zile, I don't know venye mlikuwa mnaziita kitambo. Kababa na mama. Kalungulungu bas. So would do that. Alafu unasema nataka kuwa mzae.
Na mzae yako na privileges.
Unacheza alafu unasema twende kwa bed sasa. Yeah. And those were the times that later on when you look back, those were sexual encounters, but ni venye mlikuwa tu
amzielewi.
So nimeintroduce you. There's no father, remember. Na ijanihit bado because my aunt could pay school fees for me. So there was no gap in terms of school fees. So my aunts walikuwa wamechip in Tonya. So in class 7, that's where now things began. So nikaenda boarding school. So in boarding school, people come from different places. Nairobi, Ruiru. But remember, nimegroia Ushago.
Ushago wapi?
Githunguri, Komodhai,
Kiambu.
Kivisho, yeah, Kiambu.
Oh my God, I'm also from Kiambu.
Yeah, so I've grown there. So, and when you grow up Ushago, you're not exposed as much.
Yeah.
And that protects you to some level. There is an innocence mtu wa Ushago ako nayo.
Kuliko mwenye amegrow up
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the time uko ghetto, kugrow ghetto ni dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that environment, you can mature very early, and exposure can destroy you. I've spoken to people that they were very young. How they were introduced to sex, they were class 2, and because they don't have money, they sleep in a single room. Mzee yako pale na wameganisho tu na curtain.
Yeah.
And they walikuwa nasikia wazazi wako have sex. You can imagine that torture.
Yeah.
So mimi niko class 7 na nenda boarding. So I'm in that environment. Ilikuwa boys school na bado ilikuwa girls school. So it was just a mixed school. So I remember this one time I met a very very young man anaitwa Brayo, alikuwa ametoka Ruiru na tukaanza kuengage. So tukiwa dorm, we were just playing games kama maboy, very innocent, tunacheza kwa bed. So tukaanza kushikana. Tunashikana, mimi nadhani ni kucheza. So it happened the first day, the second day, the third day. But what I was not realizing, this guy was a gay.
Okay. At class 7?
Class 7.
Okay.
So unashikana. Unaanza kuwa aroused. Mnacheza because you're playing with your private part and everything. But in your head, remember, Tony nimegrow Ushago.
Ujui kitu kama hiyo.
Hata gayism mnajua ni nini? Hata najua spelling ya gayism.
Hata ujue ni nini.
Ati almost what?
What is that?
Yes. So I grew up. So niko huko. Haikuwa in hate hiyo ni gayism. Mimi nadhani tu ndo tunacheza. We went on class 8 nini. So nikamaliza class 8. So place ilini hit ya mzae ni wakati nilienda kutahiri.
Okay.
So venye nilienda kutahi, time ya rite of passage, when you are done with class 8, mnaenda. I remember everyone alikuwa analetwa na baba yake. So for me, I remember nikipelekwa na my mom. That's when now I started asking, why is my dad? Why is my father?
Yeah.
And you come to realize that anyone who has grown without a father, they hate authority. Because mimi nilistruggle sana na rules na authority, because ukigrow na mom peke yake, mzae akiwa akisema no ni no. Because hakuwezi kuwa na vichwa mbili.
Mama anaweza
kidogo,
unaweza msooth kidogo ati.
Akisema ukuli unamwambia mama.
Mama.
Mzae akiwa. So I began to realize that kuna order tu fulani. God wanted everyone to be raised in a family that has a father and a mother. So I began to realize that even the devil would want everyone to be raised in a broken family. A child that has grown with both the mother and the child is different from a child that has grown with a single parent. And it's even worse when you don't even have even one parent.
Yeah.
Now that's where now identity begins to be attacked.
At this time ukiwa class, do you have any sibling ama ni wewe peke yako?
The only one.
Ni wewe peke yako?
Mimi solo.
Oh my God, okay.
Yes. So I'm there and I'm done. Na naletwa na my mom. Tumeenda kutahiri. Can you imagine now, you're a teenager now. Unaanza kurealize kuna changes. Mimi sina breast. My mama kona breast. Mimi sina breast. So you begin to see there are differences. I'm not like my mom. Yes, I love my mom.
But I'm fine.
No. So the masculine, you begin to ask yourself, what does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be masculine? What is sexuality? So unaanza kupata wet dreams. So unaanza kushanga sasa. Hapa kutendaje? Na unauliza hata nani? So unaanza kurealize there are changes that are happening in you, but you don't know who to ask. Remember, God wanted that the father will model to the boy on what it means to be a man.
Yeah.
So growing up without a father, that was not molded. And that's why any boy that has been raised by a single mom, wanakuanga na shida ya masculinity. The world is trying to feminize men.
Okay.
Yes. It's very hard. Unaona mtu yote amerizwa na mzae. It's very hard for them to behave like a lady. But many people who have been raised by single moms, wasiposaidiwa, they behave like women.
But kidogo umesema you didn't have any dad.
Yes.
But then again you're telling us that one mwenye hana mzae anaanza kuwa kuside kidogo na the feminine side, right?
Mwenye amegrow na mzae ni racist. ni rahisi aguru kama mzae.
Mzae, yeah.
Na kuwe na masculinity yenye iko strong.
Mhm.
But mwenye amerizwa na a single mom, many times, if they don't have a mentor who is a man that can ground them, their masculine energy and side can be dwarfed.
Did you ever struggle with that side?
Now, the advantage na mimi ni ati early on, God alianza sasa kuniintroduce kwa male figures. So initially I struggled with that.
So male figures ni kama kina nani?
So when sasa nilienda high school.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I'm in class 8. That has happened, tumetahiri, and all that confusion. Hapo ndo nilianza ku question things. What does it mean to be a man? Yeah. Masculinity, what does it mean? So I have those questions. Now that's where the place of identity crisis ilianzia. I was asking myself, who am I really? Now when I get into high school, Tonia, that's when now the rubber meets the road. So niko from one more high school, I get inside that school, and I remember very well, I was a very focused young man. Nilimaliza na 337, 2012, 337.
KCP.
Yes.
No way.
So nikaenda Muho High School. So when I went there, I found Form 4s. Hiyo time ma Form 4 walikuwa big. Aya. Wacha na saa hii unaenda wanaka watu.
Wanaka watoto
I remember venye niliingia nilipata jamaa fulani mbigi alikuwa amevaa vest na mandevu. Alikuwa anaingia hivi DH nyote mnaondoka.
Mnanyamaza.
Yes. Jitu. And I remember very well, I realized that I wanted to be like them. I had no big brother. So those people were my role models. I wanted to be like them. These are my big brothers, the Form 4s.
So uliwa befriend ndo ukaini kama utafiti.
Singewa befriend, ulikuwa unaogopa. I remember one morning, ilikuwa Sunday. A certain captain alikuja akipiga kelele akisema mono wote waamke, Form 1s wote waamke.
Na upendi hiyo jida. Kutoa mono was very discouraging
Very.
at that time.
Tumepigwa makofi tukaambiwa tuende tuoshe DH. Funky ilikuwa time ya funky. By this time hata sijui funky ni nini. Tukaambiwa tuoshe DH, tukaosha, and we did all that. So after kuosha DH, hiyo day kulikuwa na funky, mademo wakakam. Mimi nakwambia wao walikuwa wachafu but mademo wakikam.
Wameng'ara wote.
Vibaya sana.
Shati hata ujui ilitoka wapi,
Yes.
imepigwa pasi.
Yes.
Viatu zimepitishwa kiwi.
Watu wameng'ara.
Ulifanya nini?
So mimi I'm still confused. Niko form 1 najiuliza who am I really? Niko na trouser baggy, tie nimefunga fiti. I'm very focused. And I remember when I'm still in form 1, I'm still asking myself, what does it mean to be a man? Now in every school there is a culture. Now in that specific school, that's when I realized that kulikuwa na culture ya wizi, kulikuwa na culture ya drugs. Remember nimegrow ushago. Sijaitumia any drug. Kulikuwa na culture ya vita. So something is being formed in me because from in your teenage years, that's when your identity is formed. Yeah. Your formative years. And I remember very well, something in me ilianza kutaka kuwa kama wao. Now remember, juu ya kuguria ushago, nilikuwa naongea Kiswahili Kikuyu. Niliedaga nikakuja. Tulikunywaga. I realized, Tonia, that in our school kulikuwa na wase wanajidivide. Wale wametoka ushago, wametoka utao.
City, watao.
So watu walikuwa wanajika in groups. And I remember very well, being told, we ni mshamba. Ninyi ni mafala. Hatujui mambo ya IG, hatujui mambo ya mangoma.
Hatujui TikTok, hatujui Vibes Cartel ni nani.
Hatujui hizo ni nini. So kuwa na hizo groups. Now remember, when your identity is not grounded, you try imitating
the ones around you.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what happened. Because I had an identity crisis, I wanted to be like everyone else. So I tried. And I remember when I was in Form 1, I got a B. But now when I came back, they told me that for you to be a man, you must use drugs and also weed. Kama utumii weed na wewe ni jamaa, wewe ni fala.
Wewe ni fala.
Unakosa
kutumia weed.
Aje.
Unakosa aje kupiga shots.
Wewe ni fala. Wewe ni fala. And because nilikuwa nataka pia wanitambue, the problem with identity crisis, you want everyone to clap for you, applaud you.
You want everybody to recognize you, to know what you're doing.
So you're willing to compromise.
Yeah.
So I'm here in Form 1, very focused. I know what I want in life. And most of us, even the people that are watching, many times you know what you want. But sometimes you go in certain groups, And because you want to be like your friends, you start compromising. Now, I lied. That's where now the lies began. Nikaanza kuambia, bethe kwetu si ushago, kwetu ni Roiro. Now, remember, I want to be like them. Wanapiga sheng. Mimi naongea Kikuyu Kiswahili. Niliedaga nikakuja. So nikaanza kupretend. Nikaanza kuambia, okay, no, nasikia mnabonga sheng. So nikaanza kutry. So nikaenda canteen na 5 bob nikaanza kuambia huo msawa canteen. Niaje mzito, niaje mzae. Niko na kingori hapa, si unipatie kingumu kimoja. So they laughed at me. Wakanicheka. Because you're trying so hard. You're trying so hard. And Tony, let me tell you, if there's something wonderful, ni kujitikia, kujikubali. Yani knowing that this is who I am. Yes, develop yourself, learn from people, but don't be like anyone. Kama wewe ni samaki, Tonya,
Kwetu samaki.
wewe ingia kwa maji.
Wewe swim tu.
Kama wewe ni bad.
Wewe pepea.
Yes. So I enter there, and because of identity crisis, I'm trying to be like everyone. And that's where the problem began. So my mom by this time ni salonist. My mom is a salonist. So alikuwa na kazi Ruiru. So I would go there for 3 days. Alikuwa na kasingo room kadogo tu. I would go there for 3 days, then enda ushago. Why? I'm trying to hide my
identity kujulikana wewe ni wa huko Gefishoi.
Sijajikubali. And some of us, even the people who are listening to us, sometimes you find yourself in a situation mko na mabeshte. Kila mseko na iPhone. Uko na simu fulani.
Android, Samsung, G, Tecno, uko na Tecno yako unaificha huku ndani huku kwa trouser. Utaki kuitoa.
Even some of the guys wenye wanaweza kuja kukatia, they are willing to lie. They don't want to they can't show you the real you. The real them. Why? They are afraid. Hautakubali. But there's nothing beautiful as accepting yourself. That I accept who I am, I accept where I come from. Because it doesn't matter where you come from. What matters is where you're going. Now, I'm there, and they told me, "Hey, Devi, utumi drugs." I nikamwambia, "Z." Wakaniambia ni fala. So, I remember after tulifunga first term nikiwa form 1. So nikaenda kwa my mom. So niko tu nimekaa kwa nyumba kwa keja tu. Nikasema, by then nimeboka nikatafuta best yangu. So kuna best yangu tulikuwa nasoma naye alikuwa anaitwa Dan. So nikaenda nikamgotea ni aje nikamwambia si unionyeshe mtaa. So akanitembeza, akanipeleka place ya Jaba. Kuchom. So ninagotea wasi wa Jaba. Na ni wale wanakuanga na sura fulani kama ya mbavu destroyer. Hello, mtu anakuangalia hivi tu.
Unajua director wetu anaitwa Dan ama ulipatana na Dan? Because pia hiyo miaka ni kama ina line. Uko sure si director?
Hebu tutachunguza. So tuko pale na Dan, amenitembeza. So nimeenda place ya Jaba. So wananigotea. So then tukaambiana tutokee. So tuko kwa barabara Tonia. Na jamaa fulani alikuwa pale mwisho anaitwa Chino akachomwa weed. This is the very first time naona weed.
Huko umeiona before?
Siko nimeona before. So amechomwa weed. Anavuta. Alafu anapiga hivi. So amepiga. So mimi
unashanga hii nini uchawi gani
anafanya? Ile kitu ilikuwa inanishtua Tonia. Ni ati tulikuwa kwa barabara.
Na haogopi.
Okay. First unachomwa bangi iko sawa. Sasa the second thing unachomwa kwa barabara na shtuki. Me by that time roho yangu inadunda. Pum. So amechomoa, Chino ameanza.
Wanasikizia, wanagonga kichwa.
Akifanya hivi
anapea mwingine inaenda chain.
So by the time inafika mtu wa 3, mimi manze roho yangu ina pump. Niko kwa crossroad najiuliza nivute ama nisivute. Kwa sababu nisipovuta wataniambia mimi ni fala.
Wewe ni mdogo na wewe ni fala, logic tumekuleta huko.
Naogopa kuitwa fala. Do you know there are times we have made decisions, we have gotten into relationships because unaogopa kuitwa fala.
Yani
Tony una chali. Wewe wacha wewe. Aje wewe ni fala. Hiyo rembo yote unataka upeleke wapi?
I wonder.
Why? So most of us tumedefine kwa situations because tuliogopa kuitwa fala. So mimi niko pale naogopa kuitwa fala. On the other end niko like, niko willing kutumia hiki kitu. Hata sijui venye inashikwa.
Hata sijui kama inavutiwa na mapua.
Usicheze na peer pressure. So niko pale. Identity ni kitu ya maana sana. Identity inafanyanga stand ground yako. Hata kama kila mtu anafanya kitu, but you believe. Identity is such a strong, there is a thin line between identity and pride. When you know you are a queen, Tonya, there are things you can't do. Just because you know that, you're conscious of who you are. By the fact that you know that I'm a queen, there are things you can do. And now people can tell you that you are prideful and you are arrogant. They say when an insecure person meets someone who is confident, they will always say that you're arrogant.
Yeah.
So I'm there, imekam. So mimi nikachukua. So nimeona wakifanyaje?
Ope ukafanya the same.
So kitu sikujua ni wanavuta kamoshi kadogo. So mimi nilivuta moshi.
Kwa yote. Ilikuza.
Nikakohoa. Ule jamaa kule mwisho ananiangalia na macho fulani. Unajaivuta bangi? So mimi niko na moshi. Nimeivuta because nataka nionyeshe pia mimi ni mnoma. Because kwa akili yangu kama unatumia madre wewe ni mwanaume. Now that is the very first time na introduce kwa weed. Nili end up kuitumia 7 years. So nilitumia weed 7 years. Now when I went back to high school, sasa nilienda kuambiaje mimi ni mnoma. Why? Because natumia weed. Some of us, you'll find a young man akijichocha. Mimi ni mwanaume mbona juu natumia madrugs. I have lost friends who believed that to be a man
lazima utumie madre.
Na lazima utumie tei. How many people kuna game fulani inachezangwa ya TOD, Truth and Dare.
Yeah.
Unapata tuko hapa na mzinga tunaambiana ule mtu atakunywa mingi huo ndo
tunatambulika in general.
Na kwa sababu wanaume tunakuanga tunapenda kuchochwa because of our ego. Recently kulikuwa na hiyo kesi msi alikufa akikunywa tei. Amepewa na mabeshte, amekunywa ka mleki akazima. All that can always go back to the place of identity. So that's where I was introduced to drugs. Now my grades zikakuwa mbaya, zikaflop. So by the time nafika form 2, that was the very first time I got a D+. Nikaachwa shule for 2 weeks with my friends. So instead coming back to my senses na ni focus.
Unaona
tukaambiana watu wanatubebaje. Wasi wengine wanaenda home na sisi tunaachwa. Tonya tukasema kutoka next time hii exam tutaibia wati.
Wallahi.
Watafurahia. Form 2 second term tulianza kuiba exam proper. Tuliiba exam hata unaanza kuogopa. Umeipata grade hata unaona hapana. Umeiba sana.
From a C to a B.
Yes, tuliiba exam because in our school kulikuwa na culture wizi. Most of these high schools kulikuwa na hiyo culture wizi. Now, I want to tell you Tonya, kama kuna kitu powerful ni kitu inaitwa culture. Place umegrowia kuna culture. Culture is the way of life. Culture is so powerful. Unaona sasa Nairobi wame create kitu inaitwa Chinatown. Ukienda Chinatown,
kila kitu is all Chinese.
The food,
what they are wearing, the stores, what is nakatu China.
Nipe high five. Now, that is the example now. You enter there, if your identity is not strong, after a certain, you will be absorbed by the culture. So in every school, in every place you go, there is a culture.
Yeah.
You go to the Maasai, all of a sudden,
hello.
And you'll start behaving like them. You go to Mombasa, they will influence even how you speak. Unaanza kuongea Kiswahili fulani.
Unafinyadi mapua ndo itoke.
I'm telling you, culture is so powerful. Yeah. So when I went there, the culture absorbed me. Why? Because my identity was not strong.
Yeah.
So tukaanza kuiba exam. Now I realized by that time there is a type of identity that is called influence identity. Inatokanga kwa movies, kwa music, so movies, music na art. So this influence identity, by this time mimi nilikuwa nasikizanga akina Demarco hapo ndo conscience. Ma hot grabber hapo ndo zilikuwa zina shine. Hot grabber aya ungeambia mtu. So this time so nimependa rhythms na dancehall juu ya kudance. So hiyo time ndo akina Basawain. I remember kuna hii song ilikuwa inasema sijui 6:30 the way we know
dancing private show. In fact umesema wewe ni dancer.
Yes.
After this your talk right now I'd like you to dance for bado una dancing hizo nyimbo. Una dance gani siku hizi?
Siku hizi kama nyimbo mlikuwa mmeka ya emoji
gani? Gospel.
Yes.
DJ siko na gospel. Dakika mbili tu utupe hapa nataka sasa utukatikie vizuri.
Yes.
But tell us more about the conscience story.
So by this time conscious ako pale Na mimi in my mind, remember niliingia form 1 nikijiuliza maswali. What does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be masculine? Conscience, vibes, au ndo mabeshte wangu. Remember, vibes anakwambiaje, ndio uwe mwanaume, enda prison.
Yeah.
Kuwa mrui.
Nakwambia Gaza forever. Akishakwambia
hiyo time Gaza na guzu ndo zilikuwa zimeni. Yani the more wewe ni criminal, the more wewe ni mwanaume.
Yeah.
Ukikuwa mhambo mnice wewe si mwanaume.
Wewe si mwanaume, wewe ni dem.
So hiyo music ina influence your identity. So utapata, so as for me, nikaanza saa kurealize nataka kuwa mauru. Hiyo time ndo odi dance
zimetoka, yeah.
So hiyo time niliingia form 1, trouser yangu ilikuwa inafika huko. By the time nilikuwa nafika form 2, trouser ilikuwa huko. Alafu tai ni ile unafungua inafika hadi huko. Alafu hata kutembea ni ile
unainua moja hivi
na mangoto hapa. Yaani unataka tu kama mauru. Because remember, vibes amejikata huko na anasell agenda ya kukua criminal, anafungwa. The more when a criminal back in our school ilikuanga uko na magangster points.
Yeah.
Na the more uko na magangster, ukifukuzwa suspension,
wewe kwanza hata ndio umeweza.
Wewe
hata wewe ndio G.
Yani wewe uko igwe. No, what that does to a young person mwenye anatry kujidiscover, inaanza kukwambia wewe kuwa mrui. Usikue hata mfiti. Unataka kuwa mhambo kwa nini?
Upelekwe wapi?
Unapelekwa wapi?
Yeah.
So that's when now nikakuwa so much influence, nikapenda hiyo music. Na nikaingia huko deep. I remember I would dance, kila mtu anasimama kuni watch. Have you ever realized hizi songs they major on this part?
Yeah.
Conscious ako pale na dem wanaromosa ako tu pale.
Hadi anapitisha mguu sijui inaenda aje.
Hapo ndo nilianza kupiga vitu za Jamaica pasa. Yani wana dance hata kwa sababu hapana sasa.
Relax.
Vitu hatari yani.
Yeah.
Ladies who do crazy things. Nimekuwa curious, unasikia a lady anachukua chupa ya pombe aneka uko ndani.
Okay.
Yes. Yani it was crazy. It was crazy. Now I started practicing everything that I was seeing. Nikakuwa crazy because you become what you watch. So I would go watch those things, then nakuja ku-execute. Venye ulikuwa unapanda high school, dem ako pale, wase mavijana wamepanga line kama 20. So I thought that is being a man. That is masculinity.
So pia ukatafuta wako.
So everyone, huwezi kuwa na mmoja. Because conscious anakuambia kuwa na madem kama 30.
Kama 30 utambulike.
Wewe unakuaje na dem moja?
Okay.
Mwanaume ni kuwa na madem kama 10. So that is what I believed, and I was conditioned like that. So form 2 ikaenda huko nikakuwa criminal. By the time nafika form 3 I'm such a criminal. Na mimi najipiga kifua. By this time my single mothers cry 3 types of tears. Tears of sorrow, tears of shame, and tears of joy. My whole high school life, I never gave my mom tears of joy. I gave her tears of sorrow and tears of shame. Because I remember in Form 3, that's how I was introduced to cigarettes. I'm in Form 3M, kuna venye tulikuwa tunaingiana tunaitana. By this time I'm a criminal. So tukaitana, tukaenda kwa choo. Choo za high school zinanukanga harufu, ni ile harufu fulani.
Ile sijui ni detergent gani wanamwaganga huko. Unatoka hata wewe mwenyewe unanukia hiyo smell.
So tukaingia pale choo, kuna venye tulikuwa naangalia ndo walimu wasitushike. So nikaingia pale choo, nikapewa cigarette. So ndo mimi pale kwa choo. Now steam ya cigarette inakanga 5 seconds. Na the reason ni addictive ni because nicotine, alafu unahitaji kuitumia sana
ndio upate pia head rush.
Hiyo head rush ya 5 seconds. But no ujue auvuti sigara juu unataka wasa kutambue. So tunavuta sigara alafu unajipulizia because unataka mabesho wako wasikie unanuka sigara wakutambue. Yani nataka nikuonyeshe the problem of identity. Many times we look at the behavior and we judge someone from the place of behavior. The problem hata si kuvuta sigara, the problem hata si drugs, the problem ni mse anatry kufeel, anataka wasa mtambue. Anataka wase wamrecognize. There are many people who use drugs not because they want to, it's because they want their friends to accept them. And that was me. So niko pale, that's how I was introduced to cigarette. Nika try miraa. We would use drugs to class. And there is no way you can use drugs na focus yako.
Equal the same.
Now, let me tell you something, Tonya. 2015, Cabinet Secretary Kaimenyi was the CS of Education. Mimi nakwambia 2015 wase waliba exam.
Ulibia.
Mimi sasa niko form 3.
Okay.
So by the time I'm saying that najiambia mbona usome?
Na utaibia
Devi mbona unataka kusoma? Mbona ujichoshe? Unataka kuextend? Mbona? una extend kwa nini? Next year tunaibia exam. So 2015 nakwambia exam iliibiwa. Ilikuwa inakuja kwa news na asubuhi na kama. It was that serious. So tukajiambia mbona si tusome. Saa 2016 I'm in form 4. 2016 I'm in form 4. 2 months before the exam, mashule zikaanza kuchomwa 2016 kama venye sasa mashule zinachomwa. Hiyo time kuwa na hiyo wave. So mashule almost zote ilikuwa Gatondo zikachomwa. So shule yetu ndio ikakoja chomwa. Di mmoja wa Gatito Girls akatext beshangu akamwambia, "Ai,
mbona mchomi shule?
Mchomi shule kwani nyinyi ni wa mama?" Nyinyi ni wa mama?
Nyinyi ni wa mama.
Identity. If you don't know who you are, you can do anything.
Yeah.
You can be influenced so easily because of that one text. Tukaitana mkutano. Yaani wanasema nini wa mama? Sisi ni wa mama.
Madhi. Yaani wewe unaitwa Madhi. Unataka kuitwa Madhi. Yaani mimi unaniita Madhi.
Yeah. When you don't know who you are, unataka kujiprove. Ukipatana msi anapenda kujiprove. Do you know what ule msi ako confident with who they are? They don't need to prove themselves. Sisi ni mama.
Mimi unaniita Madhi.
Yaani
umenyangalia hivi ukaniita Madhi.
So tukaitana tukasema hii shule tunachoma. Do you know what avenyo wanachoma shule ukakana wao? It's ni ufala fulani.
Ni pressure tu wako nayo juu na shule zingine
wataki madem wajue ni fala because ukichoma shule wewe ni hero. In your mind unajiambia wewe ni hero. Si tulichoma shule unaenda home mnatextiana tulichoma shule. So there is that lie that kuchoma shule kukua murui you're a hero. So 2 months to the exam. By this time I'm such a criminal. My nickname there back in high school was Majiko. So Depa alikuwa ananijua. So nilikuwa kwa blacklist. So amekaa. Previously before kuchomwe kuna kuangana rumors. So the day before kuchomwe Depa akakam. Akasema Majiko ako wapi? So asiakatuma spies wake wanitafute. Alikuwa na ara anajua kwenye nalala. Nilikuwa nalala dom fulani ilikuwa inaitwa Uhuru kwa kona. So amekuja Majiko hapatikani. Ako Maraoni Mwenda. So that day si tukalala. Saa 9 3 am. Mimi nimelala tu hivi kwa kona. Nikasikia tu nduru. Najua kuna type mingi za nduru. Sasa hiyo nduru haikuwa mzuri. Kuna zile nduru unajuanga it's time.
Iko tu sawa.
So mimi nikaamka, mimi nakwambia nilienda kutoka tu hivi. Kulikuwa na streams 2 za form 3 na 4 za form 4. 3M 3S. So mimi nenda kutoka
dom.
No, na kioo kimelt. I want to show you the intensity of that fire. Goal yetu ilikuwa tushtue administration, tusifanye mock. Hiyo shule inaitwa Moho High School. Kitambo ilikuwa inaitwa Manyani. So wakati wa colonization hapo ndo wase wa detention walikuwa naekwa pale. So ni shule ya kitambo. So mbao zimekauka. So venye tuliweka, ni shetani akakuja. Akaipepeta. Wacha ishike moto, tukajaribu kuzima moto wapi?
Haizimiki.
Ikashika. So tukaitwa parade. So that is the very first time naona walimu wakilia machozi. Wanalivi machozi. So deep down unajiuliza, Devi ulifikaje hapa? Ule Devi Oshago amerezewa na single mom. You begin to ask yourself, what has happened?
So at this point is when you started knowing, now identifying yourself.
I've not started, but there are questions.
Okay.
But because of my friends, nataka bado
kuonekana wenyewe ni mkubwa.
There are times, Tonya, you ask yourself questions, but because of your friends, you can't face yourself. So tukaambiwa it's late, go and sleep. We will have this conversation after
vitu zimetulia.
So tukaenda kulala, mimi sikulala because I knew nitakujiwa. So that day, mimi unajua high school venye mtu anakuanga na appetite. That morning tukaenda breakfast, sikuanga na appetite because I knew. So tukaenda parade. Deputy akasimama akasema form ones. Hiyo time hakuwa na Margaret na hizo all this. So form ones wakaambiwa, form ones unaona kama wamefanya vizuri. Form ones wakole, hapana, that is not good. You see they want to destroy your destiny. Yes. So do this, go to your class, you are coming. Form 1 wakaenda pale. So form 1 wakaenda wakaongeleshwa. Form 1, what they have done, is it right? No. So what should you do? Can you write who you think banned the school?
Majiko atakosa kweli.
Let your pen. Wakaandika. So papers zikachukuliwa na ABC zikapelekwa staff room. So venye zilipelekwa staff room, deputy akasema jina ikitokea more than 10 times muite. So ndo ikaanza majiko. Akasema hata usiende sana, huyo nitie huyo. Now by this time mimi siko nachapwa na walimu. I was such a criminal, mimi siko nachapwa na walimu. Nilikuwa nachapwa na makarao. Shule yetu ilikuwa na ka prison kadogo, ka cell kadogo. Kulikuwa na makarao wawili. Mimi nilikuwa nachapwa na makarao. Because I wanted to be the worst of the worst. Because I wanted people wanitambue. So the more criminal you are,
the better. The more unatambulika.
So mimi nikapelekwa pale, nilikuja nikashikiwa hapa. Nilikuwa nafanya hivi juu ya hewa.
Ulibebwa.
So nikapelekwa cell. Muhoho ni cousin wa Uhuru. By this time Uhuru is the president. Uhuru akapigwa simu akaambiwa, "Hey Mr. President, your school has been banned. Wacha magari za polisi ziingie. 1, 2, 3, 10, 30, 50 cars." Mimi nikajua basi.
Wewe mwendo umemaliza.
And when I'm there masking, yani nilifikaje hapa? So watu wakaambiwa waende nyumbani, tukabaki 26 suspect. Hata hiyo picha inakuanga huko na ma-CID. Now watu wameenda shule. But things are happening and you asking, nilifikaje hapa? And I remember very well. I remember my mom coming there na friends wake. Wa mama wenza. Mimi I respect mothers. Do you know mamako hata ukue mwizi, yeye unangi mwizi anaonanga mtoto wake.
Anaonanga mtoto wake.
Mzee atakuvuruga atakwambia hii ujinga.
Atakujadi na pipe.
Hii ujinga utapeleka mbali.
Utapeleka kwangu.
Utaki kusoma? Ni sawa. We
enda.
But mothers, they will always see a son and a daughter. So I'm there, mama wameshikana pale wanalia machozi. And I've told you, mothers cry 3 types of tears. Tears of sorrow, tears of shame,
and tears of joy.
Yeah, I never gave my mom tears of joy. Ilikuwa ni suspension after suspension. So I am there, and I remember very well. This is the very first time nakalishwa na ma-CID 7 hivi.
Wamekuzunguka wote.
Wamenizunguka. Vitu unaona kwa movie. So unakaa pale, unaingia kwa room. CID 7. Na they were serious. Si unajifanya mwanaume? Sawa.
Kuja tuone wanaume yako umefika wapi.
So unaingia hiyo room, hapa hakuna sasa mchezo. Si umeamua unataka tu deal kama mwanaume. So the first one anaanza maswali, anaanza kusema, "Where were you at this time?" Na unajua hawa wala wacheki wanacheza na psychology yako. Hiyo ruyu umejiekelea inaanza kumelt. Nakwambia una try kulia, wanakwambia go gather yourself then
kuja tuongee.
Yeah. They tortured us. Alafu after that unaekwa room moja peke yako, alafu karawa anapita tu na gun. Ukienda choo, I remember going to the washroom, karawa anakusukuma. Ukienda hata kwenda washroom, anapiga kila kitu narudi ndani. Yani freedom is such a beautiful thing that we abuse. You go speak to someone who is in prison right now, they will tell you, "Tonya, if I go back, if there's one thing, freedom is such a precious thing." Tukienda kulala, manzi walikuwa wanashinda wakipace na guns usiku. You can't sleep. Tonya, peace and freedom is such a beautiful thing. But we don't realize until it's too late. One of my slogan, I always say, that teaching them early what I have learned late. I've made a lot of mistakes. And I always say that I would want to teach the younger generation early what I've learned late. Tulikuwa tunaenda kukula tunaeskotiwa kama wezi. I remember unaenda kukula hivi tumbo inakuwa tu maji. You begin to realize
hakuna kitu inaingia kwa tumbo.
My mom was there crying day and night. Tuko pale tunachochana, makara wanatuambia, "Unadhani mchezo? Mtaenda pale mtakuwa wanawake wa watu." Because now prison kule hakunanga mchezo.
Hakunanga mchezo.
Kwanza unachikiwa uko mahandia ya.
It's either you do it or you do it.
Yes. There are times I go to speak to prisons and unaona gari ya karao ikileta wafungwa mpya. Unaona ngasa wameamka hivi wanaanza kusema ule ni bibi yangu anakubook.
Oh my god, okay.
Nakwambia prison is not, it's somewhere, it's another world. Unakuwa bibi ya mtu. So that is 2 months before our form 4 exam. Cabinet Secretary Kaimenyi anatolewa. Matiang'i. 2016 Matiang'i anaingia. Cabinet Secretary Matiang'i na anasema enough is enough. Anasema we must rectify this madness. Tukamtolea song, tukamtusi.
Yeah.
Akatoa mnantusi. Gojeni. So 2016 we thought to be exam venye waswa 2015 wali be exam. So in 2016, I have my phone there, na tunagoja kuiba exam. And we did our exam. It is recorded in our country that in 2016, Tonya, 2016, we had 141 A's in the whole country. Because for the very first time in Kenya,
Kukuwa na wizi.
we had no cheating in 2016.
Wewe uliiba ulifanikiwa.
Ulikuwa na simu unatumia exam hakuna kitu inakama. Unashika tu hivi exam ya chemistry.
Na hiyo masata hakuna ChatGPT.
Hakuna ChatGPT hiyo time.
Si uliuma nje.
Sasa after nilifanya exam and all that, I remember nikienda kuangalia Safaricom ndo wao nikafinya tata. Unaenda kuangalia your favorite subject ndo uko na C+. So nikaangalia everything. So I got a D. But I knew this was not my potential. There are times you look at certain things and you're like, this is not me. I know I can do better. And I remember I went to my mom and I told my mom, mimi nataka kurudia shule. The same mom mwenye alikuwa analia machozi. Everyone had gone now. Wale wasa tulikuwa nao shule. Some of them I've never seen them till now. So I went to my mom na nikamwambia mama ningetaka kurudia. So tukaenda shule, wanatuambia ni aje kama unataka kurudia enda form 3. Awezi. So we went to many schools wakitukataa until tukapata one school ilikuwa ya Marijex initoka Ogoine Secondary School. Huko sana nikapata sasa huko ni kama criminal wote. Umeenda shule unadhani wewe ni criminal ukapata ni kama
wewe hata wewe ni kionjo tu.
Huko sasa I found there huko ni kama huko niko mawazimu. So I'm a repeater in 2017. I'm just there. I'm still addicted to porn. Still addicted to my pornography. Still addicted to addictions. I'm just there confused. But I know this is not me. So I repeated. So ningeamka mapema. But remember, Josi kusoma form 1 na form 2, I struggled. Because form 1 na form 2 ndo foundation. So I struggled. 2017 nikajaribu, nikafanya exam. Na pia, hiyo time mating sando wameshika proper. Ni akili yako ni kenye umesoma. So 2017 I repeated. Nikaenda kuangalia. Nikapata, niko tu nimeongeza na grade 1. Nikapata D+. Sasa mimi, Tony acha nikwambie. Sasa mimi nikasema, mimi sasa natumia hii bangi proper. Kitambo nilikuwa naonja bangi. So from there, because everyone was telling me I'm a failure, nikienda home, because mimi nilikuwa napigwa sponsorship. So wakaniambia wewe ni failure umetuangusha. Hapo sasa ndo niliingia kwa drugs proper. Nilikuwa natumia 10 blunts per day. Singelala kama sijatumia weed. Singefua
kama hujapiga puff.
Nikachukia church kwanza. Sikuwa nataka kusikia mambo ya God. So nikaanza kupiga research. Nikakuwa curious, nikaanza kusema hata huyu Yesu amekaa na wazungu kwanza. Okay. Nikaanza hata kustudy mambo ya kufungua the third eye. Nilikuwa naamka asubuhi 5 na gojea jua ikitokea na hiyo observe. Nilikuwa nafanya vitu zilikuwa zinaitwa Kundalini energy. They believe about the 7 chakras. Na a certain energy.
Okay.
The new age religion. So nikaanza kupiga research, nikatry kuwa Muislamu. Nikatry kuwa Buddha. Ungenipata nikifanya yoga asubuhi. Go to pale, ting, connecting with the universe, ting.
Really?
These things are there. Mimi hata siko hadi unaniambia mambo ya church ni wewe. Mimi am the universe, I attract things.
Okay.
Yes. Nikaanza kustudy about the Egyptian gods. So hapo ndo nilianza research. Hapo ndo nilianza spirituality. Now, kuna watu wanavutanga bangi kama kujienjoy, but kuna watu wanavuta bangi
ndio iwasaidie
spiritually. Kuna watu wanatumia bangi kujibamba, but mimi sana nilikuwa natumia bangi spiritually. Na nilikuwa na believe, because nilikuwa nishaingia hata kwa Rastafarism, nilikuwa na believe bangi ni sacrament. So ningeburn incense. Na ilikuwa inanisaidia kuopen the spiritual world.
Did it help you?
In some level.
What level sasa? I'd like to understand what level ilikusaidia.
Unaona bangi in its nature inexalerate kenye iko ndani yako. So nilianza kupiga study. Kuna watu wanavutanga bangi na wanaenda kusoma Bible. So by that time nikaanza kufanya study. I became so curious. So I have opened up the spiritual world, trying to do things, but which I'm not understanding. I'm just curious. I got into drugs. I remember, Tonya, this one time, Shosho anaingia kwa room yangu. Anapitia tu kwa nguo zangu, akapata na condoms. Shosho alisikia kama ata faint.
Kijana yangu.
Eh.
Kijana yangu.
Because amenilelea kwa nini za church. So nilikuwa nataka madem. You see, unaona kila mtu mwenye ako addicted na pornography, mtu anapenda tu sex, mtu anapenda tu kulana. The problem si sex, the problem si drugs. You are looking for something. You want to feel a void. There is a void in you. And that is what I had. Anyone who is addicted, the problem is not drugs. So if you want to help someone who is addicted, don't focus on the behavior. Many times where we go wrong, we focus on the behavior. When I'm taking people through transformation, I always tell them, I call it the 3B. Everything begins from a belief. Then from a belief, you think in a certain way. Then after you think, it produces now the behavior. And after behaving in a certain way, you become that. So if you want to help someone, don't help someone from the outside. Don't focus on the behavior. Because everyone who is using drugs, the problem is not drugs. There is an internal thing. So transformation does not begin from the outside in. Transformation begins from the inside out. So 2017, I'm there. Nime give up. Naulizwa na wazazi, unataka kufanya course gani? Mimi naambia hata sijui. I don't have any mentor. I don't have anyone to guide me. So, naambia hata sijui. Naambia naweza pika. Ai, wananiuliza mimi pika nini? Naambia najua kupika chai. Wananiambia go serious. So I am there, I became lost. I went into total darkness, in the gutters. I was there lost. There lost. And I remember one night. Saa 7 nikifanya tu hizo mastadi zangu. Because ilikuwa imefika place nikasema nimediscover God. That God ni maji. God the Father ni liquid water. God the Holy Spirit ni gas. Na God who is Jesus now ni ice. Yani I was so confused. I was looking for the truth. And I remember that one night. Ilikuwa saa 7 saa 8. I'm there nikivuta bangi peke yangu. Alone. In my room. Nikivuta tu peke yangu pole pole. And I remember very well that night. A wall like this, a being came out of a wall. A being came out of the wall. This is
a human being, a ghostish.
A ghostish.
Okay.
Yes. The angel of death now. Remember, I'm seen in the spiritual world. I've already opened the third eye. I'm operating in the spiritual world. So the angel of death appears and approach my soul. I'm there shaking like a leaf. And I remembered the words of my grandmother. If you die without a relationship with God, you will be eternally doomed. And that was the very first time I got a revelation that we have something we call the spiritual death and the physical death. And I realized that I was alive but dead inside. I ran, I tiptoed to my grandmother. I knocked. My grandmother came out. Akaniangalia. Akaniita in our mother tongue. Mwirori, datia. What do you want? Akatoka. Akawasha stima kwa sitting room. Tukaangalia na hivi. Ameshtuka. I'm there shaking. Shosho. So akaniuliza for the last time as I conclude. Shosho. So akaniuliza, Mwirori,
what do you want?
What do you want? Nikamwambia Shosho, I'm there shaking. Honoka. I want to give my life to Christ. Shosho told me, mimi najua unavutanga bangi kijana. Goja kesho anko yako atakuombea. But for me I knew that was my time. Mimi nilikuwa najua si bangi. So I knelt down, nikachukua mkono yangu juu na nikafunga macho because I knew that was my time. I closed my eyes. My grandmother prayed for me in mother tongue. I shouted. That's where my journey began.
So hapa ndipo sasa we are starting to transform.
That's where my whole journey began. I've written that in my book. That's where my journey began. I had no pastor, I had no church. God introduced me to someone called Dr. Miles Monroe. And he taught me now. He mentored me. And he taught me about the purpose, identity. And that's why for me now, I'm very passionate about helping people to discover their purpose, helping people to discover their identity. Because if a young man can discover their identity early, if a young man can discover their purpose, they will live such an effective life. Because I've seen people who are gifted, talents, but because they don't have character, they are destroyed. People who are gifted, talented, like you, Tonya, but they mess up. So I'm here to remind everyone today. It's called Talanta MKU. We all have, I always say everyone has a tag, a talent, an ability, and a gift. your gift and your talent will open doors for you. But if truly you don't have character, it is just a matter of time. God started working on me pole pole. I open a nikafunga organization ilikuwa inaitwa Yada, Youth Against Drug Abuse. Nikaanza kutichwa say venye drugs zimenifanyia, ni venye nime lose focus. I discovered my purpose for community development, for public speaking, for mentorship. And in 2021, I came in Mount Kenya University after 3 years of discovering myself. In 2021, I came here in Mount Kenya University, started with a certificate. I came here, nikakuwa mabeste na lecturers. Nilikuwa natoka certificate naenda kufunza swa diploma. Because I'm here to remind everyone who is watching, you're not foolish. Umepoteza tu focus. If only you can come back to yourself. So I know we will always continue with this conversation. But Tony, that's where my whole journey began. It doesn't matter what you have done. It doesn't matter wherever you are. God came for me. God loves you. It's not about church. It's about your future. It's about your destiny. Knowing that you have a dream, you have a vision. Don't waste what God has invested in you. I know you want to be a great person. Ronaldo doesn't use drugs, not because he's born again, but because of the dream. He knows for him to become a great footballer, he cannot use drugs. So I'm not telling you about going to church. You have a dream. You have plans. You have goals. Protect this body. Make the right decisions. I know next time we'll continue with this conversation about the 5 questions of the heart.
5 questions of the heart.
Yes.
But nataka kwanza turudi hapa kwa kitabu.
Yes.
You've said you're an author, umeandika kitabu called Becoming.
Becoming, yes.
So Becoming is like your life story in a book.
Yes, it's my life story. And then I've written how you can discover the 5 questions of the heart. So I've given my story in a raw form. You see, this generation is looking for people who don't show me your medals alone. Show me where you have come from. So I've written my story, and then I've written the 5 questions that every young person needs to answer. Yeah.
Sasa, hii kitabu, I believe there are chapters. Kuna chapters kwa hii kitabu. It's not just like a novel.
Yes, it's
so I'd like to know ni chapter gani ilikuwa ngumu sana kwako kuiandika. Because I believe it was in that uliamka tu kasema unataka kuandika.
Yeah.
So what chapter was the hardest for you to write?
The hardest chapter for me was when I was doing a research, I discovered I've always believed I was the firstborn. But Tony, let me tell you, our parents, they don't tell us everything. I came to realize that my mom had a child and that child died before I was born.
Okay.
Till now, my mom has never told me that story. And you see, our parents have gone through a lot. And even as I grow older, I'm beginning to realize, not that our parents are wicked. You see, when you are young, you always think your parents are the richest, they don't have trouble, they always have money. But as you grow old, you realize, my mom is my mom, my dad is my dad, but my dad is also a human being. I carried bitterness. I never forgave my dad until I realized my dad is also a human being. Because they also make mistakes. So that was hard to write. That I came to discover that I was not the firstborn. My mom had a firstborn, but that firstborn died. So by the time I was born, it was God healing my mom through me.
Okay.
And that's why sometimes your mom can look at you and sometimes they cry a lot, they pray for you. You've heard of people saying that, maombi ya mamangu imenifikisha hapa.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've come to realize enyewe, parents are parents, but also they're also human beings. So for anyone who is watching and you have not forgiven your mom or dad, just forgive them. They have made mistakes, but forgive them. Yeah.
Na hapa kwa MKU, you are a student at MKU, you used to like teach the diploma people. So ikifika ni institution wise, do you think they're doing something when it comes to leading people in identity crisis? Sorry.
So I would say no. It's a gap. It's a gap. Many times, if you're not self-driven, you will go to school, you will come out as someone who want to be employed. Tony, we have few people who want to create jobs. You see, part of identity is knowing that I'm not studying to be employed. I'm studying so that I can deploy my gifts, my talent. You are an amazing host.
Yeah. Thank you.
How did people like Lin Gugi? You look like Lin Gugi. Lin.
Umendanganya lakini ni sawa. Wacha tupite hiyo.
You listen. How do they start? Akina Dr. Kingori. They still went to school, but they never settled for that. part of identity is discovering what are my natural gifts. Oprah Winfrey, they were just young, but they had identity and purpose is all about asking myself, how am I wired? There are things that are so natural for me. We have many journalists. What can make me special, Estonia? We have many people who can do photography. We have many people who can do dancing. What can make me unique? Jeff Koinange had done a different course. Alikuwa kwa ndege. And he was just announcing, we're just landing. Someone meant Jeff akamwambia, Jeff, you are in the wrong course. Go to school and do something with your voice. Right now, he's a highly paid journalist.
Yeah.
Just by saying tonight, don't do something else, but whatever you have, you have. Don't think about employment, think about deployment. No one can take your gift from you. You can retire from your job, but when it comes to your gift will always be with you. A gift it's such a powerful tool. Ukifuta Jeff Koinange anena na gift yake. Yeah.
Na sasa unaona ni nini society inaweza fanya ndio isaidie kumount ama kuground that gift, because unaweza pata mtu kama mimi, I never wanted to be a journalist actually. Nili tu mama wangu alisema wewe enda journalism, but it wasn't my course, it wasn't my passion. So what is it that you think that the society can do so that iweze kusikiza this peer who wants to do this but wanaona anaenda in the wrong direction?
Thank you for that question. Many times we complain, which is not always right. Instead of complaining, we need to bring solution. And I love that question. It's all about, yes, there is that gap, but what can we do? And for me, that's where I know I started. I was always complaining, but I discovered, how do you discover your purpose? Whatever makes you angry, Tonya, that is the same thing you're born to solve. You see the government, the corruption is doing things that are not good. There are people who are okay, but when you realize that you have an anger, it is your purpose driving you. Because I've always believed that everyone has a problem that was born to solve. Now, I've always believed everything needs to begin from family level. That when we become parents, what you are not given, give that to your children. Have you ever realized how wazungu wanaraise watoto wao si the same way tunaraise?
Venye si tuliraiziwa.
Mzungu, let's say my wife is here, na wageni wakam. Nitaita watoto wangu, ni wazungu. Anasema, this is Tonya, ametoka MKU. So wanaanza kukua conditioned na kukua exposed to that. Wanaanza kuuliza, what do you love doing? Ukikam in Africa, wageni wakikam, unafungiwa tu jicho unaambiwa kwenda huko. So in future, when you come in the presence of greatness, you can't even handle it. So I've always believed, if we will fix this for us, when we become parents, one of the greatest gifts you can give your child, expose them. What do they love? Expose them. The greatest problem we have, our parents wanataka to choose course based on money. You see, poverty ni kitu mbaya.
Ni mbaya. No one wants to be poor.
Because if you have money, one of the way to discover your purpose is, what is that thing that I can do even if I will not be paid? Because purpose gives you fulfillment. So it begins from a family level. Then, by the time anakam shule, you don't go to school to discover your identity. You don't go to school to discover your gift. You go to school to sharpen your gift. The problem we have is that we have been advised, go to school so that you can have money. But it should be, discover your gift first, then go to school and sharpen that gift so that you can dominate in that gift. If there's one thing that can reward you in this world, it is you discovering your gift, and then you serve that gift all over the world. The people we celebrate right now, Tonya, are the people who discovered their gifts when they were very young. Tiger Woods, who is the best golfer, babake alimbaya the first, the stick ya kupiga golf akiwa very young. Nathaniel Bassey alibaywa your trumpet akiwa very young. As a parent, when you discover your child has something, invest. Kama napenda ball, mbaye ball. Kama napenda music, invest in your children. You will realize, by the time wako age 10, they can even pay their own school fees. So that's the gap I've seen. Let us take it back to the parents, to the family level. Yeah.
And as we are concluding, I'd like you to tell that one person who's out there who's suffering from identity crisis, ni wapi anaweza anza ama the steps that he or she should take ndio aweze kusimama aseme yes, this is what I want?
I love that question, Tonya. So I'll answer it in 2 ways. I've talked about the 5 questions of the heart. Next time we'll come and talk about the 5 questions alone. Today I wanted to share about my story. The 5 questions. Number 1 is, who am I? Everyone is asking himself or herself these 5 questions. Number 1 is, who am I? That is a question about identity. The second question is, where am I from? That is a question about source. Number 3, why am I here? That is a question about purpose and assignment. The 4th question is, what can I do? It's a question about potential. The 5th question is a question about destiny. Where are you going? Now, talking about question number 1, who am I? Now, you must begin from the place of asking yourself very difficult questions. Am I my name? You must sit down and ask yourself very hard questions. Who am I when no one is watching, Tonya? Who am I when I don't have likes? For example, you post a video, no one likes. Do you think you're valuable? No. Who are you when no one is watching? Who are you beyond your titles? Who are you? Let's say an accident happens, no Nagwaruto. Do you still think you're beautiful? Because you are not your name. So it's a journey of self-discovery. You can never discover yourself in one day. Discovering yourself is a journey. It's a journey. Even someone who is listening to us right now, that is a step. That you are looking for materials that can intrigue you to start discovering yourself. The last thing I would say, if you want to discover yourself, you can never know who you are until you know where you're from. Let me repeat that again. You can never know who you are until you know where you're from. And you can never know where you're from until you know who you are. There is a connection between your identity and where you come from. You go to high school, mwalimu wa history anakuambia you came from monkeys. So deep down you believe something in you, you're a monkey. So your value is related to a monkey. You go to geography, they tell you about the Big Bang Theory. You go to Gikuyu and the traditions, they tell you about you came from the trees. Gikuyu and Mombi. You go to biology, they tell you about the cells that multiplied, became the amphibians. But the question is, what will you believe? Do you believe you really came from God? That God is your manufacturer? Because if truly you believe that you came from God, there is a value that is derived from that. Someone who believes they came from a monkey and someone who believes they came from God, they will always have 2 different value propositions. If I believe I came from God, this is how I will see myself. Tony, if you believe you came from a monkey, kuna venye utajiona. So the second thing that I would say, come back to your source. If you want to discover how God created you, because God is your manufacturer. For example, tukitaka kujua simu ya Tony, tukitaka kujua simu yake, value yake, we will always go back to the manufacturer. So if you're watching us right now, if you want to discover your identity and your purpose, come back to your source, come back to your manufacturer. Yeye ndo anakujua kuliko mama yako, because he says that even before you were in your mother's womb, before mamako na babako wapatane, he knew you. So if you want to discover yourself, the first step, come back to your manufacturer. He knows you better than anyone else.
And time is really, really not on our side.
Yes.
So I'd want you to tell the viewers kwenye wanaweza kupata after this. Maybe there's someone who wants to, get in touch with you, yeah. So nataka uambie kwenye wanaweza kupata your social media, your number, vitu kama hizo.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed the session. To scratch too. I know I'll be back. Now, this is how I'll conclude this. Don't wait for someone to educate you. Invest in your mind. Learn. Be curious. And as I conclude, if you don't want to have conversation on identity and purpose, you can look for me. Go look for DMG, David Moirore Gathoni. And if you'd want personal mentorships, personal coaching, my number is 0726 158915. Once again, 0726 158915. Just text me. Let us have this conversation. I've always said that I've made so many mistakes, and it would be very bad if you repeat the same mistake. teaching them early what I have learned late.
Okay. Na tukikumbuka vizuri tulikuwa tumesema hapo mbeleni utatudansia.
Yes.
Sasa we are concluding.
Hii ni talanta MKU show. Lazima
So lazima ukuze talanta yako.
Yes.
So we want as you conclude this interview utatudansia kidogo.
Yeah.
And then as you walk out I'd like you to usalimie bibi, tusiseme tulikukalisha huku
yes.
na masaa imeenda.
Yeah.
So msalimie, greet your people. You can also greet them on camera if you want to.
No problem. My beautiful wife, Faith, I love you so much. And thank you for always supporting me. I wouldn't have been this man that you see if it wasn't for that beautiful, amazing lady. Faith, I love you and I appreciate you. For all my friends in CCIT, I love you and I appreciate you. I've always said that trapped in every young person is a great leader. The same way, trapped in every seed is a forest. You have greatness within you. All you need is the right environment. Mungu wabariki sana. Until next time.
So guys, that has been our interview segment with the one and only DMG. You've heard how inspiring he is. His journey kutoka being a drug addict to sasa venye amejisimamisha. Now he's a very well-known writer. He's a public speaker. He's doing so many great things in this world and we really, really appreciate the work that you're doing. Sasa naambiwa kuna kawimbo kanataka kuchezwa. Nataka uniambie wimbo inakukumbusha nini. But before that, I want to tell you that after this dance by DMG, we are going to have our entertainment segment by African Stoner. Yeah, he's going to entertain us with rap as we get to know more of his journey also. But sasa saizi nataka DMG. Iyo wimbo itachezwa, nataka uniambie inakukumbusha nini. Simama. Yeah. Hiyo wimbo inakukumbusha nini?
My wedding ilikuwa reception. Yes. Ilikuwa time ya reception and I remember my wife was there, the bridal team was there and I can remember my bridal team was there and the MC told us to dance and I can remember even the moves would do this way. We'll do 1 2 1 2 then 1
Hey. Hey. Wow.
Yeah.
Sasa before usiketi hata chini, usiketi chini. You told us ile wimbo ya Moji Shot Baba you dance such kind of song.
Yes.
Nataka sa DJ mwenyewe atuweke utudansie na ni freestyle.
Okay.
Ni sawa. And now we are going to go on a short commercial break after the dance.
This is Talanta. MKU show. You can't afford to miss this. Share this with your friends because if you're not here, where will you be? Let's go. Let's go.
Differently placed, decimal point equal. Lesson with the position, especially ukiwa una options. Gago kipa warambe start. No, are you sure? Ulitafuta right place. Nini limpata groove. Mzeya, wanapaka Christian Dior, Leo. Wasinuke kahiden, susi waige hao.
Let's go.
Jibambe, hey.
Kauchungulo wewe.
Kadigiri this time. Kauchungulo. Kila kisida unaona ni kikubwa. Wakili kadigiri. Shida yako kwake kadigiri.
Man wako hapa. Tuitieni huyo hype man.
Itieni testing, hype man. Hype man testing. Hype man testing kuja hapo tupigishe. Haya. We are saying this is Talanta MKU show.
Yeah.
Ndo hiyo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ati nini? Ati nini? Are you ready? Kama uko pale home. Ambia beshi yako nipe space. Tengeneza space. Haya. Haya ndo hiyo. Mkono moja tu. Alafu unapiga 1. Twende. 2. Twende. Haya. Alafu unapiga. Twende.
Hakuna time ya longo.
Ati nini?
Yeah. Mamchezo kalongo. Yeah.
Ati
kabla kufungua mdomo yeah.
Ati nini?
Tubonge safisi udongo yeah. Kila kitu tuna sese tusibongeza wa sese tuachane na mapepe.
Ati nini?
Kabla kusifu na kupepe.
Ati nini?
Let's talk things, let's talk love. Things are matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessings. Uacha goodness kama unisho jua Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jua. Buda wacha story kama unisho jua blessing. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jua. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story.
Alafu tunaenda.
Buda wacha story. Maneno yanajenga na kupomoa. Maneno yanapoteza na kuokoa. Maneno kabla ya kuchomoa. Heri unyamaze ama buda wekohoa. Bonga blessings, bonga blessings. Bonga blessings, bonga blessings. Let's talk peace, let's talk love.
Ndo hiyo.
Wow. Unaona katika unakatika kabisa.
Ndo hiyo.
Katika unakatika yote. How do you feel being here now?
Let me tell you. Time is yani life ni fragile. You're here today, gone tomorrow. Yani kuna mtu leo aliamka. By the time inafika jioni ako kwa morgue.
Yeah.
I've always learned kama uibi na ufanye hizo vitu zote. If you get a time, live life to the fullest. Bora tu unaogopa tu God na una live life yenye destroy. Live every moment at a time. Usiseme utajienjoy next year. Live every moment at a time.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you very much
Karibu
for coming.
sana.
I am really happy for you. I'm really happy you being here.
Karibu.
So that was our time with you. Sasa tuta-exit tu kidogo tukiimba as
No
I
problem.
introduce my next interviewee, by the name African Stoner in a few. So saizi ni masaa ya kukatika tukirap. So kama unajua wewe ni ule DJ Khalid mara sijui nini. So sai nataka kuleta African Stoner.
Bakolo, Steve Happy Freddy. Bakolo, Steve Happy Freddy. That's enough to say. That's enough to say. Bakolo, Steve Happy Freddy. Bakolo, Steve Happy Freddy. That's enough to say. That's enough.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. They call me Chef. Don't tell we some local password. You ain't be who you be then. Late night grinding with no regrets, rara money. Don't mean he a rap back, nigga. Keep it Kenya, iko nini like some obedience. Get some re-beefing with them re-steppers. Fatty with my princess or some cool figures. Mayweather on my screen says 4M. Was already at work while I'm still sleeping. What you know about selling your voice when you back the preset soaring up, it's a shindig. Rescue all my life, it's a big win. Buckle up, Steve Happy Free. Buckle up, Steve Happy Free. That's enough, that's enough for city. That's enough for city. Buckle up, Steve Happy
business with no more realists. We don't need no caps. Put your hands in the air if you really fuck with us. If you really fuck with us.
Trapping in the basements with all my realists. We don't need no caps. Put your hands in the air if you really fuck with us. If you really fuck with us. Gang shit, we left family, just issues, got no opinion. Rather celebrate me praise and rather
don't worry about my future. Boys on wish list. I'm off for better running in my life in the city. Keep digging away. You need
you dig. They come be us so hard to let go. Move, swap, move, don't come make go. Jack, I'm on the down for you, wanna let go. Hey, don't mess it roller, I'm a freeze mode. Jumping in the business, we don't want realists. We don't need no caps. Put your hands in the air if you really fuck with us.
If you really fuck with us.
Jumping in the business, we don't want realists. We don't need no caps. Put your hands in the air if you really fuck with us.
If you really fuck with us. If you really fuck with us.
Hapo DJ. Let us have a seat. Let us have a chat now.
Wazani, shuri man.
Habari yako?
Manze, I'm so blessed up, manze.
Ukwaje?
I really appreciate today, manze. Yeah, we just thank God, manze. I'm on set, man.
So I'd like you to introduce yourself. Tell us who is African Stoner. What's the meaning behind African Stoner?
African Stoner is just a normal name. Like, just what's your name?
My name is Tonya Liz.
Hey, yeah, that's what God meant to be, yeah. So that's what God meant to be. My name, African Stoner, yeah, African Stoner. Like just like so solid on every like situation wise. Like whether it's ups and down, like you gotta stay so solid. Yeah, that's how my name came to be, like African Stoner wise, yeah.
So when did you first realize that you wanted to, let us now go deep into music, eh? So when did you realize that you want to be an artist? When did you realize that music is your calling?
Okay, so it's, they say like calling, like I was in the bathroom, like singing. I'm not gonna say like that, but my main calling came through is I just woke up and I just found myself with some rhyme shit. Like you're a keeper, you like boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Yeah. That's what's up, man. Don't laugh, man. Focus, man.
Yeah. So when did you even start writing music? Is it something that you started maybe this year, last week? When did you start writing music?
No, I started writing music way back from 2015. Way back from... Actually, I started from 2013, way back from primary. But on some release performing, she was 2015 when high school was. Yeah.
So I went, okay. I really didn't get, you just woke up today and you said that I want to write music. I want to know your journey. Do ikuje, now you want to be a musician.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like from way back, from boom, 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 boom. Coming
That
to high
boom
school,
boom
then
boom
rhyming.
is what I wanna know. What is that boom boom boom?
That boom boom shit is that rhyming shit. Like I can't spit out the exact verse
you were
or
in
rhymes.
primary?
Yeah. But when I was in primary, I heard really like the verses and like the flow. Like I heard everything. Like I just say everything.
Did you
God
have
aligns
maybe
up.
someone you were looking up to?
Nah, I look up to myself.
You look up to yourself.
Yeah, me and God.
Okay. So when did you first record your first song and, you know, air it to the people to listen to it?
Okay, so my first record I recorded it on 2023, but my first record like performing it like on stage was in 2015, like on high school. Yeah.
Which song did you perform back then in 2015?
In 2015, I released a banger. It was actually like a banger for like 3 weeks straight, 1 month in high school. I don't recall, but I know it was some trap shit.
It was trap.
Yeah, trap.
I didn't even get to ask what genre do you specialize in when it comes to music?
I specialize like hip hop. Like I can just say like hip hop is to keep it like
Hip-hop?
yeah. Because trap is under hip hop. Yeah. So
And what inspired you to be like a hip hop artist? You catch a R&B, you catch a bongo, and you saw hip hop is really my thing.
your fuck bongo is fast. Don't mention bongo when I'm around, man.
You
We
know-
just stick with hip hop and trap shit.
I'm sorry, guys. Poor lady. Poor
Yeah,
lady,
yeah,
guy. Poor
yeah.
lady. Okay, I'm
So
sorry.
what inspired me is like the day movements and motives, the way you wake up and relate to life situations. That will keep me awake and like trying to educate like my next bro or like the next man who gonna hear me out in the next years or right now, the next second. So that's what like motivated me to like start educating people with my rap, because I don't just do rap out of flows. I do rap to educate people. Yeah.
So I want us now to come back kwa music. So what's your creative process when you're making music? What do you have maybe an inspiration, a muse that you look up to and then you make songs? Maybe unaweza pata, some people also maybe take a heartbreak and they write bars from it. So what's your creative process when creating music?
No, that's some Tandale shit. That's what I'm talking about. Don't fuck up with bongo shit. We're talking about trap shit. What goes elevates you. You wake up, what goes tells you to preach to the world. When you wake up, that's what you write. Something which you're going through, I can feel it, but you can't express it, but I can express on your own shit. That's what God's alignment is. That's what rappers do.
So in any of your songs, can you say that one of, or maybe, is there a song that that you wrote that was inspired by any life transformation or anything like that?
Yeah, definitely, all of them.
All of your songs are.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your favorite hit?
My favorite hit is like move.
Move is you have a song called Move.
Yeah, and actually it's the shortest song of all of them. I
Mhm.
actually released it because it got a concept of some ATL vibe. You feel the vibe? Like, we're not talking about Kenyan shit right now. We're talking about how we're gonna educate like the world in the next 5 years. So Move talks about like your own adjustment, like how you face like real life situations and how you gonna come out like of the like dark moments in like your darkest moments. That's all about Move. So Move is my best song.
What's your favorite line in Move?
What you got? You got some move. Man, I'm on the move. Representing Nike shit.
What
You
inspired
feel
you
me?
even to write that line, the way of your favorite?
Yeah, stop copying me shit. Like, I do listen to the song. If you listen to the song, you won't like ask me the question, because the song is so vividly like so like directly, like it elaborates and educates you like naturally. When you listen to the song, like it's just a healing sensation. vibe.
I've heard you saying that when I listen to your song, it's
Yeah.
like a healing sensation, right?
Yeah.
So maybe is there a song that has ever like taken you through a season that was difficult? Like, is there a song that was inspired by any difficult, your difficult transformation in life?
Yeah, the Demons tune. The Demons tune is all about like I'm just trying to ask God like in terms of everybody like how you forsake us and like let us go through some certain shits and at the end of the day you bless up. Like God can bless you today and tomorrow he can make it so tough for you. You feel me? So like in the tune, I just try to elaborate, like ask God, like why like let human beings suffer, and at the end of the day, you can bless them tomorrow. Like why don't just bless them today if you can see everything, but then you can't see back and like God works with time. Yeah, He blesses with different portions. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah.
So how would you rate your musical journey ever since 2015 till now?
I can say it's great, man. Right now, nobody knows me in this room, but I can bet in the 2030, I'm going to be on your screens. I'm going to be top of the chart.
2030 is in like 4 years.
Yeah, if we're talking about 4 years, we're talking like Kansas City, you feel me? Yeah, 2030, everybody, whether you like it or not, you're going to see me on your screens. Whether you skip or not the ads, you're going to see me on screens, man. Fuck it, man.
Oh, okay, we are not cussing here, remember?
We know cast, we keeping it blessed. It's a blessed Friday.
Oh,
God
it's
bless,
a blessed
man.
Friday,
Yeah,
so we're
yeah.
blessed. Okay. So, in this musical journey of yours, is there anyone that you've ever said I'd want maybe to collaborate with and make this industry better?
Okay, so the people who I've worked with is the people who God aligned me with them. And actually, I believe on my own self because actually what I do is my only craft. As they say, like as a creative, you got your own direction and you got your own like outcome. So you can't like just balance like the same as the usual norm things. You feel me? The way they say like Kenyan style, I don't do Kenyan style. I don't do PR like international style. I do my own style, African stoner style. That's why they respect me. They respect the name.
So you do your own style?
Yeah, goes.
I'd want us to hold up because we didn't come here to talk.
Sure.
We came here for you to perform. And
For
sing
sure.
So I'd like you to like do 2 hits for us, and then we come back to chatting.
Aye, for sure. DJ, I pull us some money size. What's up?
You know what I mean? Like have a good grace during a down moment. Cherish your present and always magnify God's name. R.I.P. Mama.
This one for everybody who loses parents. You gotta stay strong in this life. You feel me?
Listen.
Couldn't believe the fast dawn when I told mama was gone. Tears in my eyes fall, you feel the pain down my heart. Was so tough, stressed out how my papa was. Look in my silver shady tears, made me so used to burden up. Acceptance, the role of life, had to work God for carry the strength on my reading done. Praise He, the wait list, I'm on checklist. Oh maybe, Maybach, some Presley. We never debating, I'm waving. 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 Yeah. Leave the fast to go when I told mama was gone. Tears in my eyes, fall, feel the pain down my heart. Was choked up, says how my papa was. Look at my sippy shady tears, made me so disappointed now. Acceptance, the God of life, had to I go for carry the step to my reading down. Praise He, the wait list, I'm on checklist. Oh maybe, Maybach, some Presley. We never debating, I'm waving. 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 Yeah. Couldn't believe the fast to go when I told mama was gone. Tears in my eyes, falling, feel the pain down my heart. Ha, ha, was choked up, stress how my papa was. Look at my siblings, shed tears, made me solid supporting now. Acceptance, the role of life, had to go for courage and strength. The man read it down, praise him, the wait list, I'm on checklist. Oh maybe, maybe some price list. We never debate, I'm wavy. We never debate, I'm wavy. Chisel my eyes full of fear, man. Yeah. Whoa. Listen. Yo nchara, lyrical bassa. PC blows on my kisigano chapter. Enchilara be my tate, that's a yam yam. Reflexes so much splash, that's a baba. DJ mazi, chiki 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 chiki. Take it slow mazi. Rewind that shit mazi. Rewind that shit mazi. Yeah. Whoa. Yo nchara, lyrical bassa. PC blows on my kisigano chapter. Enchilara be my tate, that's a yam yam. Reflexes on my splash, that's a baba. Carry gun on my chest, that's some flex be. Hey shorty, they want will I owe me, oh I gotta be the realest one, the figurative man. Shorty tracked up on the sound. Wanna listen mob sounds in the water. What you know about living down Nairobi? You better wake for M, got the yawn. The door was playing, now they scheme my name. Shout out whole fan to my lead by the sound. We go hustle bowling, ha, we go hustle bowling. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. DJ pull up, 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 pull up. Yeah, yeah, oh. Money on my mind, that's a no cap. I got ink on my body, doesn't mean I'm attacked. Shout out to my body, young, that's my rap, man. Pepsi on my right hands out on the left side. Toss on money side, wash your figure, wash your hair side. Lame body, 12 pound, those Christmas. Never heard of body, mess it back though. E-fantasy, no text back, nigga, go say rap. What's your weather, what's your location? I'm on some marathon, call me keep chugging. We never look back on every occasion. Shine your way, no nigga like Vaji. Nod your head if you vibe it to this lesson. Don't tap a comment if you ain't want it. Ha.
That's what's up, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want us to come back now after the short musical journey.
Yeah.
You've performed 3 hits now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So hapo kwa hizo wimbo tatu ni gani kubamba sana kwa zote?
Okay, all of them, but we're gonna say you just focus. As an artist, you can't ask me like what's my best. As an artist, I'm asking you as a listener, what's your best?
What's my best?
Yeah, yeah. What's your best?
I believe the last one because it had some Kipchoge in it.
Yeah, well,
What was that line?
appreciate it. Yeah, keep chugging shit. Yeah, exactly. Let's continue, man.
So nataka sasa turudi hapa into music, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
So what in this music industry that we in right now, what would you say is you need to focus. Oh my God. I'd like you to tell me what makes your music different from maybe another artist. What do you feel makes your music different?
What makes me different is just the way I bounce on the beat, the way I flow on the beat, the way I rhyme on the beat, the way it track to my beat. Yeah, that's what makes me different. Yeah.
So, okay, we have many hip hop artists, right? We have maybe Calligraph, maybe have Breeder, and now we have you. So in this industry that we are in right now, what would you say that makes you stand out more than Calligraph and more than Breeder, and maybe internationally more than Migos?
Okay, so when you come to this our industry, you can't depreciate somebody. You appreciate everybody, because everybody got his own alignment or way. The same way as you, like everybody got his own working style. But at the end of the day, everybody walks, everybody breathes. So you can't tell me like start comparing my art shit with calligraphy and some fucking shit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we just have to appreciate like my own way and just have to adhere to my own voice. Cause my own voice is my own voice. I don't speak like nobody. Man, fuck everybody who tryna cope me up. Cause I just move on my own pace. Yeah.
Move by your own pace.
Yeah.
And hapa kwa your own pace, what would you say is the craziest or the most funniest experience you've had as an artist? Maybe while performing, maybe while recording.
Yeah, making sure they scream out loud.
What?
Whoa! You feel me?
I feel you.
Yeah, the way you're screaming right now. That's how I make him feel like you just gotta have to like educate concept to the people. You gotta educate them. You gotta like emphasize on the main things and agenda. Like you gotta pinpoint that elevates each and every human being in the society and what everybody's going through into this tough world. Because we're in a cold world, you feel me? So you gotta preach to them. Like, if you're an artifact, you won't like really relate to what I'm saying, but in 5 years' time, you'll come and relate to it. So we just say like, thank you, God.
So you've just said like in 5 years we will get to know who African Stoner is.
No. Like your correction, I say you, not like any other person, because I'm introducing my song to you right now.
Oh, okay.
So in 5 years' time, you'll already be in the bass and you'll already flowing. You feel me?
Oh, we'll be flowing with
You'll already
African
be
Stoner.
tracking to my tunes. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Guys, oh my God. So I'd like to know where you see yourself in 5 years, apart from me listening to you, me jamming to your hits. Where else do you feel like you'll be in 5 years?
I'm already in international chart as we're talking of like
You're already
African Stoner.
international.
We already in there, man.
We're already there.
Yeah.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself where God will put me. We
Where
just
God
move
will
with
put you.
God.
Didn't you have maybe a vision that you'd want to achieve by those 4 years?
You can have a vision, but without some craft, she's fucked up. So just keep God ahead.
Okay.
But right now, I'm on my right path, man. Like, yeah.
You're in your right path.
Yeah.
And African Stone, I believe you're not a student at MKU.
Yeah, I'm not a student.
You're a student at...
Actually, I finished at Royal around 2021, procurement, operation management. Yeah. You gotta stay focused.
You gotta stay focused.
Yeah, not that when you rap shit that you haven't like bookworm shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be some dolly bar shit right here, right now. You feel me?
God. Okay. So, you're not a student at MKU. You are a student at Royal.
Yeah.
So you did procurement, and I
Yeah.
believe at that time you were also doing music. Eh?
Sure.
So what do you feel, or do you feel like the institution that you're in really supported your music?
Okay, so actually when it comes to music, that's my personal wise. When you go to school, you come to learn.
So you didn't perform at Royal?
Like right now, you're in my school, you feel me? I'm educating you, you're educating me. You're in my school.
I'm in your school.
Yeah.
Guys,
That's
I am in
precisely-
African Stoner
focus.
School.
Yeah.
Mmesikia hiyo? Mimi niko katika shule ya African Stoner. So yo, tuko kwa shule ya African Stoner.
For sure.
Yeah. So maybe have you ever performed in any other school apart from MKU?
Yeah. I was at KU about some couple months. UN, some trap fusion. Yeah, I've been in a lot of stages and just some grungy mode. Yeah,
So
but
did
all
you
in all,
feel
we
like maybe
appreciate God.
KU supported your talent when you were there?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like everywhere I go, I step in, I educate. That's what my main motive is. I do rap to educate. That's why I'm sitting right here. I would have been baking at home or doing some shit. Yeah.
And in this genre that we are in, not genre per se, but in the generation that we are in right now, there is the Gen Z, the millennial, the Gen X. So do you feel like you're connecting to all the generations that we have present right now?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Because actually my teachings, I tend to like balance all the motives in the society, whether you're old, young, fetish, young, old, like everything. Like my song, everybody aligns with it, like, cause it's a teaching, I educate. For the second time, actually, I do my rap to educate.
You're doing your rap to
I
educate.
don't do for freestyle, but you can track some shit on some education, on some class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, akamelo niko na msanii.
Just focus.
Focus, guys, focus. So, I want to dwell more on institution-wise. So right now you're here at Talanta MKU.
Yeah.
And it's a part of students are the one who run this platform.
Yeah.
So do you feel like Talanta MKU is, supporting the young talent in the creative industry and in the growing industry?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, first one, I really appreciate the management of the whole entire education system for hosting me up onto your own spaces. Yeah, for sure. It definitely aligns with the education because actually, right, me city here, I'm educating you all. I don't know what you're doing on your setup, but I'm educating everybody. Maybe somebody will watch this podcast in the next 10 years, but fuck shit. The rest shit, you gonna say, like, it's all God movements. Like, at the end of the day, I just did my purpose. Anybody wanna hear up. Anybody wanna sleep on it. But one day you gonna wake up. Because everybody right now in this economy, you must stay waked up. You feel me? Yeah.
And do you think maybe the government is supporting the upcoming artist economy-wise?
Yeah, sure, for sure. But fuck MCSK. Yeah, fuck MCSK. I'm repeating for the third time. Fuck MCSK.
You cannot go cursing.
Yeah, that's no cursing. That's we just focus.
This is a professional platform.
Yeah, I feel it. I focus. I just say fuck MCSK.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that, viewers. I'm really sorry for that part. Apologies. Yeah, but you cannot go cursing on this platform.
Sure, but fuck.
Guys, okay, this hour, it is done. That is done, and I apologize to all my viewers for that. But I'd want to know if you feel the current industry is really supporting upcoming artists.
Yeah, they're really supporting wise. Actually, like, everybody's in alignment. We just support bro to bro, sis to sis. At the end of the day, we all trying to educate, like, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins. Like, at the end of the day, everybody just spreading God's words in different ways. Yeah. We just say thank you, God.
Okay, yes, thank you, God. So as we are concluding this interview, I'd like to know if maybe there are upcoming projects from you.
Pardon?
Any upcoming projects from you?
Yeah, there are a lot of several. Already
Should we expect them?
Yeah, don't expect them. They are already popped up. Yeah, they're dropping in next week. Yo, so just say focus on the main, like, DSPs, Spotify, Apple Music, like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. If you're a real listener, you know the shit, man. Like, just stay ready, stay wavy, and stay active. Everybody's going to be here, and you're going to receive God's words, yeah, for sure.
And as we're staying active, as we're focusing, I'd like to ask you, would you rather sign a label or stay independent?
Independent all day. Again, fuck MCSK.
We don't do that here, African Stoner.
That's not cursing. That's
That
not
is.
fuck MCSK. You don't feel my vibe, man. Ain't
So that
cursing.
we are not going to dwell into that. We are going to go on to the next.
Okay, I sure appreciate
Yeah. So where can people stream your music?
Okay, Apple Music, Spotify.
Your logo, not logo, I'm sorry, your username. Is it username? Your
Yeah,
handle,
yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
your handle.
name. Caps A with the caps A's with the double N with the ER, African Stoner, AFRICAN, caps STONNER.
So what's your final message to people who are listening to you, people who are watching, and people who maybe are inspired by your music?
Stay blessed, stay active, always stay on your toes, don't sleep alone, just stay active. Like, and just focus. That's the thing. Just focus. Yeah.
I'm sorry for that. So African Stoner, you're telling us we focus.
Yeah, for
Are
sure.
you open for any collabos?
Yeah, I do collaborations with what God has aligned in my plate.
Okay, so where can people reach to you when they want your collabos, when they want to collaborate with you?
Definitely on my socials.
Which are?
Is TOAAE. African Stoner, just say it, man. Don't fuck it up, man.
African Stoner everywhere.
Yeah.
So right now we are concluding this interview. It has been amazing.
For sure.
I'd like you will perform for us the remaining songs.
For sure.
You will request them.
I appreciate it.
And any final message to your viewers, your followers, anything?
Any final to my viewers is just stay focused, stay blessed, and stay ready. Buckle up, sift up if ready. That's enough. That's enough. Who said it? You feel me? Yeah.
So right about now, guys, that was my time with African Stoner, the upcoming greatest hip hop artist here in Kenya and internationally wise. So this has been Talanta MKU. Wanaina Tonya Lizomboy is my name. Tupatane next Friday, bigger, better, and greater. No, I'm talking. That will be. By the way, we had a break last week. We're so sorry for that. So next Friday we will be back here, bigger, better, with more artists, with more inspiring conversations. So msisahau hapo YouTube at Talanta MKU, TikTok at MKU Media Group, and on Instagram at Rising Tide Media Crew. So I've been your host, Wanena Chengeliz, alongside my greatest DJ.
Hello, DJ Golden hapa kila time. Tutapatana next time. Hello.
Well, appreciate it, Manze. It's your boy African Stoner. Peace out, Manze.
Yeah, peace out. So that has been our time. See you next Friday.
Sure. Let the moment breathe. Let's make this all about you.
I've been moving different lately, trying to slow my pace, and I can't find my way.
Say what?
Drinking whiskey out the bottle, trying to drown my sorrow. This darkness never fades.
Say what?
I've been searching for a meaning, trying to clear the haze. Everything is better when I'm flying in your space. Always told myself that I won't let you get away. How'd I let you get away? Kept on holding back on all the things I meant to say. Now it's time to realize that all good things decay. Build it back up before all the waves wash it away. Waves wash it away.
Let's go. Yeah.
Come a little closer, baby.
Say what?
Let the moment breathe.
Let the moment breathe.
Let's make
this all about you.
I wanna feel your arms around
what
me.
the
Like you never doubt me.
Say what?
What your love can do.
Take it down, lead body. I know what you having. Let's take it all the party. No more stress tonight. We be less, cause some vibe all the way from dawn to night. We be on the ride. Since today we gon' get high tonight. Call my music fantasia. All I'm giving is the best is here. Swagging in the streets, so by you though. Want some no show way. God don't saw my play. Getting older, we got better taste. Grease ball on camera though. Snitches get stitches replaced. Huh.
Come a little closer, baby. Let the moment breathe. Let's make this all about you.
Who you fast? Where you been? What you got? You got some move. Money on the booze, representing from the shit, Nike on the shoes. I got no time wasting with the nipples on the hood. What's your lead? What's a digit? 25 card, wish you stepping on these niggas. Mama told me once you are, you never do shit wrongly. Kept me happy, sassy, never beefing with them homies. Pushing P my lingo, never snitching to him purpose. Riding on the city, splashing A's like we know. Gara, I can nigga be forgetting some jobo. Hey, you have a nigga better watch your lane cocos. Who you first? Where you been? What you got? You got some move. Money rolling on the city, trying to get this nation out. Sleeping, with the sun, start my daily life. I don't need the light, stress, riding high above the club. I feel like a space, that's yeah. We stepping out the clocks like go bad. Money on my mind, that's a no cap. I got ink on my body, doesn't mean I'm a top. Shout out to my buddy Young, that's my rap man. Pipsy on my right, hands out on the left side. I'm a marathon, call me keep jogging. We never look back on every occasion. Shine your way, no nigga like Virgin. Yeah. Always protect you like Jesus. Always counts your blessing like Jesus. Always cares and love you like Jesus. Always on your rescue like Jesus. That just get better if you live it like you own it. I'm sitting down facing demons slowly tryna hold me. Prayers on my voice, I'm getting loud, say below me. I'm crying on my knees, need answer, no worries. That just get better if you live it like you own it. I'm sitting down facing demons slowly tryna hold me. Prayers on my voice, I'm getting loud, say below me. I'm crying on my knees, need answer, no worries. I've been living God Almighty since I was a kid. Trapping be my sunshine since I was a young nigga. My parents always say never believe God. She trust God and don't forsake His name forsake. God Almighty blessing my whole fam. No gang shit real without your holy name. We'll be on the rock, 80 blessing more. Praising God Almighty, spreading gospel love. The devil is a no. Why you praise the door? I'm in love with my city like a damn new iPhone. These niggas still believing all the shit. I respect one nigga, and that's my motto kid. Yeah.
Diamonds on your feet. I feel like I'm more, that's just how I'm feeling.
Yo, we need some DJ pull up, my Z. DJ pull up, what the fuck, man.
That's for
Run
real.
that shit.
We just tryna run it up, that's for real.
That's for real.
BCC the squad, diamonds on your feet.
How you feel?
I feel like I'm more, that's just how I'm feeling.
How you feel?
It's that time, we can feel it, we been on it. We been silent, can you feel it? Do you know that? We been silent, we just spilling, do you know that?
You in the town, man. Wake up your dreams, nigga.
Just woke up in that feeling, yes I will, yes I will. If you really tryna get it, you gon' build, you gon' build.
Guys, that has been our time here at Talanta MKU for today on, is it 5th June, right? Yeah, so that has been our time here today. So we will be back next Friday. Bigger, better, greater. Kuliko anavyo msaidia anatuambia leo. Mnaona? So stay tuned on our socials on YouTube at Rising Tide Media Crew. No, on YouTube at MKU. No, on YouTube at Talanta MKU. So sorry. On TikTok at MKU Media Group and on Instagram at Rising Tide Media Crew. So Wanaina Tonyali Zomboy is my name. Till next Friday, Simbio. See ya.
Peace out, my Z. Clock out.
Never hesitate, I can keep it 100.
I lose one time, never losing 2 times. We only fun if we all chasing paper sounds. We only fun if we all got better flags. We only fun if we all chasing paper sounds. We only fun if we all got better flags. We only fun if we all chasing paper sounds. We only fun if we all got better flags. I be the realest, I be the cleanest, I be the ass night. Watch out the interest. I'm going Navy and shoot your interest. We in the blazing. Your mother's crazy. What's your last pick? You was nasty.
Hakuna time ya longo, yeah. mamchezo kalongo longo longo, yeah. Kabla kufungua mdomo domo domo, yeah. Tubonge safisi udongo dongo dongo, yeah. Kila kitu tuna sesese, tusibongeza wa sesese, tuachane na mapepepe, labda kusifu na kupepepe. Let's talk peace, let's talk love, things that matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessings. Wacha goodness kama unisho jula Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story kama unisho jula blessings. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story, buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Buda wacha story. Maneno maneno yanajenga na kupomoa. Maneno maneno yanapoteza na kuokoa. Maneno maneno kabla ya kuchomoa, heri unyamaze, ama buda wekohoa. Bonga blessings, bonga blessings, bonga blessings, bonga blessings. Let's talk peace, let's talk love, things that matter. Let's talk God, let's talk blessings. Wacha goodness kama unisho jula Yesu. Basi buda wacha story kama unisho jula. Buda wacha story kama unisho jula blessings.